And we're live! Hello, people, and welcome to the Wanderers, our Friday campaign. My name is Hikaru, and I'm the DM. I also play Guy, the rogue bard halfling, who I've tried to kill off, but, you know.
Never.
Ever.
I hear some
Hi.
laughter from beyond the grave.
I'm Gwen. I played Veritas, the rogue / warlock who died last session. You probably won't see a lot of her today. You might hear a lot of sniffles, though.
No, I'll be muted.
Who's next? You are, Show.
Hi, I'm Sho, playing Pax, the human paladin / warlord / potential possible probable widower. And yeah, if I'm quiet tonight, it's because I am trying to drown myself in my sorrows, and I am muted.
Hi, I'm Masayu. I play Leilani, a demon fae blade singer who is frantically trying to figure out a way to bring back our idiot rogue who decided to get herself killed.
Hi, I'm Pi. I'm playing Realtar, the vampire cleric who is clearly not out of his element as an undead champion of the Raven Queen, who last time had a fight with Very and totally isn't going to get beat up by somebody, whether or not this works.
Either Pax or
We
Very.
shall see.
No, I mean they're going to get up. Well, okay, yeah. It's either going to be Pax,
Yeah.
Leilani, the Raven Queen, Very.
Or all of the above!
It's not going to be a great day for Realtar, is what I'm trying to say.
At least Guy won't try and beat him up.
Yeah.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah, that really depends.
Yeah. He liked it
Anyway,
better
I mean,
when
that's
things were trying
really fond of Very, if you know what I mean.
Alright,
Alright,
cat. Did that... Okay, Zio's a bit quiet. Adjusting volumes here. Zio, can you talk a bit?
I am talking. I am talking. I am
Alright, that should be
talking.
good. Or else Garm will inform me in a second. Oh, am I still quiet? I already moved my microphone. It is right in front of my mouth.
Mouth.
Wow.
Yeah, I can't really do much about my voice. This is as loud as I can get. I'll just try and speak up then. So, last session, you guys infiltrated a Githyanki pirate base and confronted the captain. Very decided that it would be a good idea to jump on top of a wyvern. That didn't go too well. And ended up dying. Permanently. Forever after. The rest of
Shut
you...
up!
The rest of you managed to finish the fight. And... let's see. Work was done to preserve her body with, I believe, a ritual. I don't remember the name of the ritual.
Gentle repose.
Gentle repose. While Leilani and Guy went to check out the ship that was being repaired, found a bunch of slaves, freed them, and they are now trying to help make as much repairs as possible to the ship to make it flyable. You guys also realize that on the other side of the ship there is a large cage with what looks like the matriarch of the wyverns that you guys have been spotting around here. I believe you also looted a bunch of whistles from the dead pirates that they have
We
been
looted
using.
everything.
Oh, we
To-
looted everything.
Control the wyverns. And that's where we left off. Now, while all of you are doing that, we're gonna switch viewpoints for a bit, and I'd like everyone but Gwen to leave the room.
Bye.
Bye.
Now
Bye.
I'm nervous.
Everyone gets nervous when they're alone with the DM.
Oh no. I mean, it's not like you can kill me.
Nope. I did that last session.
What more could you do to me?
We're about to find out. Alright. So, Very, what exactly was passing through your mind as you decided to hop on that wyvern?
Mm-hmm. What's that?
Hello?
Hello?
What was Very thinking? What was Very's mindset in her last moments?
Fuck? How did this happen? That was really stupid of me.
Yeah, it was. One moment you were holding on for dear life, grappling the wyvern's neck and trying to kill its rider. Then the captain stabbed you. He went for your arms twice, and you felt darkness call you, your arms letting go, and the sensation of falling. There's no sudden stop. You fall and continue to fall with just the echoes of your friend's screams in your ears. At first you think, well, it's fine. Pax will heal you. You'll be back up on your feet in a bit. And finally, perhaps you'll even kill that bastard pirate that you've been fighting. But nothing happens. Darkness surrounds you. My child. My champion. You hear her whisper, like a caress behind you. How quickly you have fallen. I forget sometimes how fragile you mortals can be. And yet we needed you.
You have others, I'm sure.
Raven-like wings and a cloak of soft feathers surrounds you. I am sorry, Veritas, but your time is over. I had hoped for more, but it's all right. You can rest now. Looking up, you see her face, a porcelain mask of white, with barely visible features behind it besides the piercing black eyes that look at your soul. Are you content with your story? Is this how you wanted it to end?
To be honest, I'm not sure. I certainly didn't expect to go out this angry.
You have been feeling quite angry. You pushed Sephora away.
I didn't push her away.
Sephora responds to your whims. Veritas.
She left because I questioned you. She left because I did something you didn't like. Just like last time.
She left because you faltered.
Yes, and if every time I falter, she's going to leave me, then what kind of gift was that? That's not a gift.
No, she's more of a guide.
I thought she was a friend.
You and even Riltar both need guides.
Riltar needs a fucking brain.
If I had to have any hope of grooming you to be the champion we need, there were things that had to happen. There were ways that you and even the others need to grow, and you have been growing. I want to show you something. She extends a hand out to you, and on it you see a black marble. This is creation. This is the astral sea and all the planes you know. This is all the worlds that are contained within, the bubbles of life where you and every mortal reside. The marble extends like a bubble expanding until it fills everything around you, and all you see is sparks of light, stars in the darkness. No, worlds, specks of material planes floating amongst the energies of creation, each with their own Shadowfell and Feywild, like joined bubbles. At least, that's how it should look. Cracks of light form around you like a broken egg, and the image, reality around you, shatters into fragments and is engulfed by nothingness, a darkness that is void, cold, and dead. This is how it will all look soon, if we all fail. It almost seems as if time stops and then unravels backwards, the shards piecing back together until all that remains is a marble on the goddess's hand once more. Some time ago something happened on a particular plane of existence. An adventuring party happened upon a sealed marble, much like this. Within it was the essence that we are all made of, yes, even the gods. And this divine spark, it burst forth, nearly decimating the world it had been hidden away on, if it hadn't been for our direct intervention. The marble cracks, fragmenting, then the Raven Queen waves her hand over it, a bubble of energy holding it together, and 3 more orbiting it. We fragmented reality into 4 shards, in an attempt to contain what was happening, what was threatening to destroy all of us. But that divine spark is gaining power and a will of its own. It seeks to consume all the gods, all of reality, and become the one god. It will destroy everything, the planes itself, and start life over as it sees fit. It is taking most of the god's power to contain this growing godling, to stop him from bursting out and destroying everything. We chose champions, mortals from worlds close to the epicenter, mortals we can see potential in, to overcoming the trials, to finding a way to seal this godling away. You, your companions. Everything you've been through so far has been to prepare you for the final battle you will have to fight against this divine being. Sealing away primordials, denying a god his impenetrable shield. Even patching together a fragmented world. You must go through this to prepare you for what lies ahead, to give you the tools to fight. I saw in you the potential and the will to fight a god. But you faltered, and that is mortal. I cannot force you, Veri, to do anything. You have free will. But I ask of you, please, continue to help me. Help us. Please do not give up just yet. I can give you the power to continue, if you decide you wish to help. If not, that's okay. You will be welcomed into the afterlife, for as long as there is an afterlife. I will protect your soul, for as long as I still have divine power.
Barry just stares at her for a long moment. You and the other gods, you've taken so much from me. And you ask this of me? To fight a god that even you are having trouble with?
Yes.
Don't you think that's a little unfair? All the shit that you've taken away from us? Our sacrifices?
We have all had to make sacrifices, Veritas.
Yes, we have. Some less than others, though, it seems.
It is your choice. If you feel you've sacrificed enough and do not want to continue, I will not blame you.
I do not know what to feel right now. I'm so angry at everything. They control me. They try to keep me from doing the things that I know I can do. They make me feel like I'm still a slave.
Have you told them this?
No. Talking to them sometimes is like talking to a brick wall. You say they've grown, but I haven't seen much. In fact, the real tar seems to be getting worse. And what have you done about that? Are you planning on punishing him?
Punishing him for what?
For what he did with my deck.
And why should a god meddle in the affairs of mortals like that?
I don't know. You meddled when I was using it.
No, that was his decision to take. I did not like where you were going with that. And that deck was leading you astray, and it would have gotten worse. That does not mean what he did was good. It was short-sighted. He had good intentions, but very short-sighted.
Are you sure he had good intentions?
I know he had good intentions. He was trying to save you.
I don't think he was.
I think he
violated
did save you.
my privacy. He betrayed my trust. If he had really wanted to get it away from me, he could have asked me. He could have had a dialogue with me. Instead, he goes into my bag, breaks my magical warding, and steals it. And you don't think that deserves punishment?
The gods do not worry about small things like this, Veritas. That is for you mortals to settle amongst yourselves. I have to worry about the continued existence of reality, not about one mortal breaking another mortal's bag of holding seal.
It's not about the seal. It's about the trust.
That is something you and him would have had to deal with, not for the gods.
Perhaps you're right.
What will you do, Veritas?
That is a very good question. Were I to go back, I don't want to go back as I am.
You don't want to let your friends resurrect you?
I don't know.
I can offer another path, but that path will make you a soldier of my army. And you will forget your past life. You will
I have free will?
Yes, you will still have free will. But you will have a blinding need within you, a binding to be my champion and finish the mission that I've set out before you.
Aunt Sephora, what would happen to her if I didn't come back?
Sephora was a normal bird before, and she is not quite awakened yet. She will just go back to being a normal raven. But if you go back with my blessing as my champion, you will form a better link with Sephora. And she will become your true companion.
Before I decide, I want to see my friends. I want to observe.
She opens her cloak with one hand, and within the darkness of the cloak, you see an image form. You see what looks like a tavern with no windows, stone floor. You see yourself spread out on a table that has been cleared away. Pax on one side, bowed over your body, crying. On the other side, Riltar, working on the ritual to keep your body from decaying. You see Leilani and Guy freeing the slaves, helping to clear out the ship and make it fly.
She just looks at Pax. Obviously trying not to cry. Will he be okay without me?
It will take him time. But mortals are resilient in that sense. He will continue. He has to.
But will he be broken?
Only he can decide that.
He might not allow them to bring me back. You know that, right?
That is up to your friends to decide, but it seems both Riltar and Pax have decided to leave things up to me and you. Leilani has let them understand that the process requires my approval, and that it also requires your approval.
What does it entail? the ritual?
They will have to get their hands on quite a lot of treasure to bring you back.
Good. They should pay for me. She kind of laughs a little.
5,000 gold worth of incense and materials to bring you back, Very. And then a prayer. One that both of us must answer. You already know that I will say yes. But for the ritual to work, your soul must be willing to go back to that body. And she points at your body laid out there. And you'll go back and continue as you were. And you'll have to mend things and maybe fight things over.
I will decide then.
Your
One
other
way or
choice is
another.
to become a revenant.
Like
Okay.
the other tiefling we met.
Yes, like her. You will have my blessing, become stronger, more driven. But you will be bound to this plane only until the godling is taken care of.
And then I can move on.
Yes. Then you will come back to me and move on.
I will make my decision soon. And the ritual prayer has been said.
Very well. Rest now.
She kind of bows her head. Thank you, Your Majesty.
All right. Hopefully that was all loud enough. We
I
got a bit-
hope so. I
we got a
moved
bit
my
quiet.
mic.
Yeah, I upped your volume a bit too.
I was trying very hard not to cry.
All right, let's call everyone back.
Oh.
Boo.
Oh shit.
Oh, wow.
Hello.
Hi.
Yeah, maybe next time give us a little bit of warning.
Warning.
Yes, please. So that
Yeah, like seriously.
Whoops.
that could have been bad.
It could have been really bad.
Yeah.
No, Kurt, you don't understand.
Anyways,
I-
anyways.
Now?
Nope.
Sorry about that.
That's okay.
All right, that scene's over. So we're going to assume Riltar finished the gentle repose. That one was supposed to take, what, an hour?
Yes.
All
Yep.
right. So Very's body is suspended in time, basically.
It's
Mhm.
protected.
It's protected.
Because you also cannot be raised as undead.
Yep.
Are you sure about that?
The only oh man.
Anyways, we don't fucking know what's going on. Let's continue this shit.
No, but there's only
Joe, shush.
Thank God Pax has no
No
idea.
metagaming.
So,
So, yeah.
what all are you going to do now?
So Leilani has one of the little wormlings with her, yes? Because we had found a couple of the ones who were keeping close by.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think you went because they were with Riltar.
She wants to bring one with her towards the matriarch because it's basically like, look, the kids like us. We're gonna let you out, just don't kill us.
Okay.
Because I don't think leaving the matriarch here locked up is a good thing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
As you approach, you do notice that there is one guard there.
Leonie's gonna bring out her sword, point it at him, and be like, "Do you really want to do this?"
He's like,
Step aside.
He steps aside.
Smart. And Leilani is going to walk towards the matriarch.
Wow, you've been prone a long time.
Yeah. I mean, I will also say she had regen going on, so she's probably back at full health.
Yeah, probably.
So yay, thank the gods, because I have like no fucking feeling surges at this point.
It's
like
been
none.
a long day.
I have 2.
It's been a long. Ugh.
So yeah, she's going to approach the cage with one of the kids. Like, she's not forcing it or anything. She's just going towards it with one of the kids and being like, "Okay, let's get this out of here."
All right. So as you approach the cage, the small wormling sees the matriarch and gets all excited and like bounds off to the cage, and the cage bars are wide enough that it like worms its way in.
Ha ha.
Really?
Yep, really.
and you see it like nuzzling it, and the matriarch kind of like wraps herself around the wormling, and you hear them making happy noises.
Aww. Leilani is carefully going to approach. How does it react to her?
As you approach, the matriarch kind of looks up and brings her face close to the bars, and kind of you see her staring at you, kind of
judging,
trying to figure you out.
Leilani puts her sword away because she had brought it out to threaten the Githyanki.
Mm-hmm.
And starts walking a little closer. And is just keeping eye contact with her at the same time, but trying to be as non-threatening as possible.
She stays there. She doesn't make any moves. Just watches you.
Okay. Karu, what does this cage look like? How locked is it?
It is... As you approach, you notice that it is locked by normal means, but then over it, there is an arcane lock.
Okay. So I'm assuming Guy is with her, because her shadow. So Leilani looks at Guy and is like, "I can take care of the arcane part. Can you then open the normal lock?"
Sure.
Okay. So does it look like the arcane part has to be taken care of first?
Yes, it's over. The arcane lock is first from your end.
Okay, so Arcana 35.
Okay. You managed to break the arcane lock.
Yes. Your turn, Guy.
I don't think he can roll that high, but we'll see how he does.
Free the matriarch. That was only an 11 on the die, and you still got a 31, Karu.
All right. Yeah, he's fine. I didn't realize he had a 20 to his thievery check. Yep, he just goes up and he's like, "Doo-doo-doo. Oh, this is a bit rusty, but..." And he pops it open. And then he backs away really quickly because the wyvern has basically been watching you two. And as soon as the lock pops, she just barrels into the door, slamming it open, and running to the edge, and just like wings stretched out, and she just like flies into the main chamber of the cavern.
Okay.
Dips and disappears down into the hole, and you can hear her crying out, and there's a response from around outside.
Okay. Hopefully letting her out means they won't try and kill us. Leilani looks at the Githyanki and is like, you might want to make sure none of them see you.
He's like, huh, good idea. He just like runs towards the barracks area that you guys had seen earlier.
By the way, tell any of your buddies if they try and fight us, we're going to feed them to the wyverns.
You just see him run south because there's an entrance to the south, and he just like disappears that way.
Okay. And then Leilani will basically go back to looting. Try and put as much as she can on this ship as it's being fixed and help where she can.
Alright, well, you guys had unlocked the supply area, which is a bit far off, but once you tell the
we're emptying this place out and we're getting you all out of here. We're going to
they start carrying
the
as
city.
many boxes as they can from the top right area to the ship itself.
Mm-hmm. Leilani will also let Pax and Realtar know what they're doing.
Mm-hmm.
That they're basically, they found a group of people, slaves, freed them. They're helping fix the ship. We will take the ship and get the fuck out of here. We're loading up supplies, blah, 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 blah. And then she sees Realtar in a corner. Realtar? Realtar? Leilani moves and sits down beside him. Realtar, we're gonna try and help her.
She doesn't even like me. Why would she listen to me?
She's mad at you, yes. I don't think she hates you, at least.
Ha ha ha.
She hasn't tried to throw a Molotov cocktail at you. She hasn't tried to get a whole entire city to turn against you for just existing. Yeah, I'm pretty sure she doesn't hate you, Realtar.
Well, it's been a while since then. And, she's capable of better now.
Leilani offers a hand to Realtar. Come on. Sitting there will not help. It'll make things worse. I know from experience. Sitting in a corner, hugging your knees and rocking back and forth does not help.
I could sit in the middle of the room.
No. How about you come help me? We found a group of slaves on the ship. We freed them. They're helping us load up the ship with stuff. And
Wait, did you say slaves next to Pax?
Yes.
I don't give a shit.
I'm not
honestly.
sure how much
Pax
is. Oh shit! His fuck.
I know,
She's
his
trying to get
passive.
their attention and get them to do
perception.
shit. She's trying to get them to do shit right now besides sit and fall apart. Like, she intentionally made sure both of them heard this. She wants them to focus on something else.
Oh boy.
She's willing to deal with the backlash from PAX, but she wants them to focus on something else.
Yeah, Pax. God, kisses Various forehead.
Leilani moves in front of him. They're helping us, Pax. We're loading up the ship. They're helping fix up the ship enough we can get out of here. We're all going to get out of here and go to the city. Don't scare them. You're extremely emotional right now, and if you start freaking out, you're going to terrify these people. Do you understand that?
Yes. Pax is
Also,
going
warning,
to
I
kind
already
of-
found the matriarch and let her out.
What?
She just flew past Guy
you
and I.
probably heard it.
Oh yeah, probably. But Pax wasn't really paying that close attention to
Yeah.
that, even if his passive perception is ridiculous.
Yeah, that was the matriarch. She's out now. Hopefully she won't kill us. Considering we let her out and we killed all the guys who were...
Well,
Did you?
we don't know that we killed all of them. And actually, see, I wasn't going to try and scare the slaves. I had considered going and finishing what we started.
Pax, we're gonna fix the ship and we're gonna get out of here. Deciding to kill literally everyone on this island isn't going to help. Honestly, it's just gonna fuck you up even more.
Oh, I wasn't going to kill the kids.
You are gonna hunt down everyone else. That is still a problem. The ones who were here and the ones who did this are dead. The leader is dead. The others are gonna be terrified and probably dealing with wyverns who want to eat them. Let's stay here, fix the ship, get out of here.
Yeah, Pax has this little faint, vindictive smile that is just like stretching the corners of his mouth. Very would probably be proud of that smile.
Oh, I'm sure she taught him.
Oh yes, and that is particularly why she'd be proud of that smile. He is going to scoop her up bridal style and be like, well, let's get moving then.
Yep. I'm gonna make sure we got everything from out here as well, but they're loading up. We're clearing out this place. Everything here we're clearing out. The ship is getting fixed, and then we're getting out of here, and we'll go straight to the capital. Once you have her in a spot, try and keep busy. Help out with fixing stuff. Just do something, Pax, please.
I'm not
Pax.
good with fixing things. I'm good with hitting things.
Help carry things then. You're strong.
Give him a hammer.
That there's going to be a lot of boxes of stuff. Help carry
Give him a
stuff.
hammer and let him hit some nails.
What? Pax looks down and is like, what?
No, that was just.
Oh god damn it! That's not fair!
What? You have to shut up. I'm sorry, but please shut up, Glenn.
At
If your
this
character
point,
isn't here, you can't talk. He will give you a heart attack.
that was not cool. That was totally not cool.
You're gonna give these two a heart attack, Gwen? Please don't.
That was
Two?
awful.
Show especially, but I'm a little. Realtor is freaking out a bit still too.
Oh my god, no. Seriously?
Yes, but I realized she just wanted to comment.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm a little bit too invested.
Oh my god, Barry, you were great. By the way,
Ghost.
Pie. There he goes. 50 bits for Very Ghost. Garb is now in the lead, Pie.
Little shit! That's my medal! Get out!
So, yeah, Leilani is going to be like, Pax, find a spot for her that... And then help carry stuff at least. These guys, some of these people are probably pretty tired. Having you help carry some heavy shit will probably help.
Pax just gives a non-committal grunt.
And then Leilani's going to go back to working on shit. Did Realtor move?
No, especially not with the... Just help things out. Because you can just vaguely hear, don't help things make worse. And then she keeps talking to Pax with, well, then help carry things. Yes. For viewers, if you're not sure, Realtar has uncooked noodle arms and a strength of 7 at level...
At level
16? The fact that it is 7 is because I was forced to put a +1 into everything when I hit Paragon.
Yeah, Realtor is,
I've got uncooked noodle arms.
Weak sauce.
Uncooked
Realtor?
noodle arms.
Realtor?
Yes.
Aren't those be rigid? Or do you mean like fresh ones?
No, I mean like if I tried to pick anything up, they'd snap.
Mm.
Realtor? Leilani is going to actually move forward, grab one of Realtor's hands, and try and pull him up. You can't keep sitting here.
I mean, depending on how strong she is, this would either pull him or not. He's not resisting.
She has a 15 strength. So, should I just do a strength check?
Yeah, do a strength check. Realtar isn't the heaviest either. Wow, that was actually pretty low.
Yeah. I'm sure you did move him, just
Yeah.
not make him get up.
Leilani pulls and you see her wings flap a little, and it's like, Realtar,
Oh my goodness, that's adorable.
like tries
Pax is
to
gonna
have
just
this
look at her.
extra pull from her wings, and it's like, come on, get up, come on, Realtar, come on.
Can Pax like walk over, look at Realtar, and be like, "Do you really want me to be the one to pick you up?" Stare. Stare.
Again, Leilani tries to pull. It's like, Pax, you're not helping. Go help others. And she tries to pull again. Come on, Realtar, get up.
Oh my god, that's even worse!
Wow. That's amazing.
Wings just flapping more as she tries to pull him up.
Pax is like... This actually gets a more genuine smile out of Pax.
You see, like, Leilani glare a little at Realtar and then glare at Pax. And
One-armed!
You're already carrying Very. How are you doing this?
Yeah! I have a
was working
22
on it,
in
Pax.
strength, thank you.
I was working on it, Pax. Go on the ship. I don't need your help.
Your wings flap any harder and you'd be flying.
Maybe then I'd be able to pick them up.
I love this. So Pax kind of has very nestled in one arm and Realtar by the scruff.
Am I being literally dragged?
Did you
No,
just
you're
help
off
him
the
up to his
ground.
feet?
You're off the ground, but he's like
Pax,
literally carrying you by the scruff.
Max, you don't have
Okay.
to carry.
Actually, he probably is, because it's not like Realtar's going to attempt to get away. Like, the only way you were going to get him on the ship is to drag him on it.
Leilani follows behind Pax and the others, and it's just like, I could have done it myself. I needed to warm up. That's all I had to do. I'm tired. That's all. The wings are supposed to help.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Realtar. Now that we're on the ship, try and keep
Pax is
busy,
gonna drop
right?
Realtar as soon as they get on the ship.
Try and keep
Realtar.
busy.
Realtar
Yes.
finds a new corner.
Realtar.
No.
Pax, shush for a second. Realtar, there are people who are slaves on the ship. They're doing their best to help, but maybe go check on them. See how healthy they are. See if they need any food. Help them.
Hey, hi people. I'm undead. I'm a cleric. Clearly I've come to help and not give you last rites. Oh, by the way, I'm a vampire. You're totally safe. This is a great idea.
You could just say you're a fucking cleric. You don't have to say all that other stuff. Just help people. Isn't that what you want to do, is help people, huh? Milani just huffs and goes to help others. It's like,
Realtar pauses at this, and yes, and you just want people to not know what your heritage is, what you're half of. What we want doesn't matter.
No, it doesn't matter, Realtar. But I'm still trying to fucking do something. I'm not sitting in a corner crying. Do you think I'm not affected by what just happened too? I'm just trying to keep busy. I'm trying to help these people, and I'm trying to get us somewhere where we can fucking do something.
Because you can help.
You can too. I'm gonna need you for this ritual. You think I can do this? I'm not a fucking healer. I can help you. I can assist you, but I'm going to need you, Realtar. We are going to need you.
What ritual? And Pax is gonna kind of just like turn.
And Realtar's just going to be like, see, he's a healer, he could do it.
No, he can't. He can't
No.
use it.
What ritual?
The ritual of this isn't going to work because she hates me.
Pax is gonna
We can
very,
at
very
least
gently
try.
smack
She
her.
has to approve. I get that, but we have to at least try. I am not okay just fucking stopping and giving up without trying. If she says no, I will learn to accept that, but I'm not going to just give up. Veritas and I might not have seen eye to eye, and honestly, I didn't like her that much most of the time. It doesn't mean I'm not going to try this. Yes, you two just had a fight. Yes, she's probably pissed at you still. Yes, you're terrified of her right now. Do you really want her gone? Do you?
What we want does not matter.
What we want does matter, because we have the chance to do something about it. If it doesn't work, then fine, but doing nothing is worse.
Really, when have I done anything and not made it worse? When have I actually helped? When has it been where you don't think, oh God, just don't do anything, don't say anything, don't touch anything?
The weird thing is, we'll tell you that, you'll still do stuff, might fuck up, but then it works out in Leon somehow. I don't know how it fucking works every time, no. But fuck, even you getting me arrested turned out to be good because it got us to meet, let's see, the headmaster of the Hexblades, which worked out. We got allies there. Let's see.
Yeah, but being a warlock didn't help.
Realtar, I get you're going through some shit. I was in the last world we were in. I'm still going through shit. But I'm not gonna just do fucking nothing, okay?
I'm not saying that I'm not going to help with your ritual.
So you're saying you're not gonna help these people on this ship who might need some help? Are you saying you don't want to help us? You don't want to help this team? We're trying to do something here.
I know you're trying to do something.
You don't want to help this team?
And the
We're
best
trying to do
thing
something
that
here.
I can do is stay out of everyone's way and let things go the way they're supposed to go for once.
You really
He's
think
not actually looking at anyone in particular, just sort of staring at a point in space that is vaguely next to Leilani's head, but not. He's not making eye contact, but he's not, looking at the ground. It's just
basically facing
dead.
her enough that he's looking towards her, but is not initiating actual eye contact.
And even if he were looking directly at her, he wouldn't be seeing her.
Oh, wow.
Honey's really frustrated. She doesn't know what to do here. I don't want to lose anyone in this group at this point, Realtar. That includes you. That includes Very. And honestly, we just lost Very, and it's really starting to feel like we're losing you too, and I'm tired of it. This group is all I have. This is all I have, and I don't want to lose it. So I'm going to do everything in my fucking power to try not to lose it. So why are you giving up? Because it feels like you're giving up. And I hate that.
Because I can't give up if I didn't have anything to contribute in the first place.
You have literally been contributing for the near year that we've known you. Has it always made sense to me? No. But honestly, a lot of the things all of you didn't make sense to me. But we're still here.
No, we're not.
Then do something about it! Stop sitting in a corner and just crying, because it's not going to help. And honestly, I'm trying to avoid doing that right now. We can do something. We just need to move forward. We have goals in mind. We'll work towards them. I'm not giving up on her. I'm not giving up on anyone in this group. You guys are all I have, and you're the only fucking friends I have, and I'm not fucking giving that up. Do you understand me?
Hey. Pax is gonna actually look at her. I'm getting there. Pax is just gonna look at her and be like, I think that's the first time you ever called us friends without looking like you were about to choke. And he's gonna give her another little smile.
Like, you can see Leilani is crying at this point, which you can probably also tell in my voice.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
yeah.
know. Oh, I know.
As Pax is confronting you about calling us friends, Realtar's just going to stiffly walk off in the direction of wherever most of the slaves are. Once he gets there, he'll mostly just stay out of the way and watch to make sure no one's, like, going to collapse dead, and heal as necessary, but other than that,
also make
just
sure
sort
to
of
keep them
stay
fed
out of
and
the way.
watered.
I didn't hear what you said, Sho.
Make sure to keep them like fed and watered too, if they look like they need it.
Yeah. Basically, if anyone needs anything, he will say tap them on the shoulder, give them water, skin, and then go back to his quote-unquote perch.
Karu, I have a question.
Pardon.
What are the ages of all these people?
Anywhere from older teens, so like 17, 18, to about 35.
Okay.
35, 40.
So,
Okay.
young adult to adult.
Yeah. They basically wanted to make sure they had people who could actually, work on the ship.
What race are they?
Mostly humans, but there's a smattering of others. From what you can tell, it's about the same makeup of the villages you've been to. So,
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me.
But for the most part, you can tell from the clothing and everything that they were either farmers or hunters that lived in the farmland villages that you guys have seen so far.
Do any of them react negatively or seem nervous about either Leilani or Realtar, or honestly any of them?
At this point, after they've been freed and everything, no. In fact, when Realtar approaches them, a couple come up to Realtar and go, "Thank you so much for helping us and getting us free. I can't wait to go back home." And then just continue helping to get everything sorted. You can tell that there's an energy that probably wasn't there recently, as now they're working on this ship for themselves instead of because they're being forced to. They just want to get the hell out of here. So they're actually putting work, even though they are tired. They've been basically starved as much as possible without, making them collapse, because a collapsed worker is not working. But slightly on the malnourished side because most of the food has been kept for the pirates. Whatever you said, Zio, you were muted.
I don't think anyone in this group can answer that question, Realtar.
Nope.
He didn't actually say anything out loud.
Oh, I know, but
Oh,
no
yeah.
one in this group could fucking answer that.
Yeah.
Bunch of hobos.
Got a problem with that?
Hobos.
Murdering.
No, maybe a little bit.
So how long does it take the ship to get up and running?
Considering how tired everyone was and it probably takes you most of the day.
Mm-hmm.
At which point there's also a lot of like resting. You guys probably need to rest.
Mm-hmm.
And the energy that they had of being freed probably wears out pretty quickly, so
yeah. Basically, we can start going in shifts of people keeping an eye out and people resting and people getting food and
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, once they find
packs.
the food things, they're like, we can eat this, right?
yes. Just don't make yourself sick by eating too much at once.
Pace yourselves.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'd say about better part of a day and a night to get everything properly sorted out, and the ship looking like it'll actually be able to fly.
So enough time for a long rest, yes?
Yes.
Okay, because I'm going to need magic to fuel this thing.
So you guys get a long rest, and
Cool.
the ship is pretty much as much as they can repair it. You can tell just because of the fact that the holes that have been hastily patched will make it a bit harder to control the ship, especially now that you're the only one with Arcana.
Yep.
That's actually not true.
Oh?
So the last time Realtar took a feat, he's starting with training Arcana, either by watching those that have it or experimenting, I guess, until he finds books.
So Riltar is trained in Arcana now?
Yes, because the whole point is he needs to be trained in Arcana to use the scrying spell to find the one dude's soul
Right.
that, he's responsible for sending off into the... I don't even fucking know what.
Mm-hmm. All right.
I mean, he's not great at it by any means.
Yeah. Okay.
But he has that training. Awesome.
All right. So both Riltar and
Leilani.
I was gonna say Veritas.
Every time.
But Very is dead now. Shh, stay dead. Down.
No.
Down, Gwen. Down.
Down,
Rise.
Gwen. Down. Nope. She can't rise as a ghost. You gave her gentle repose. The whole purpose of gentle
Yeah.
repose.
But do you think that really means much?
Anyways.
If a deity wills it?
Any fucking ways. Let's do this. Let's get out of here.
All right. So, Leilani and Riltar, give me Arcana checks.
Yes.
Oh!
Nope, we still balling.
40.
Okay.
40 and 14. Wow.
That's impressive. Are you doing what I think you're doing, Show?
I don't know. What do you think I'm doing?
Were you testing it out? Oh, you were making
No.
the average.
Yeah.
Oh god, it goes down that much. For
Oh
those
god, it goes up that much.
the average is 27.
Yeah. The average is 27.
Yep, it was 54.
Luckily, as a lot of people keep telling me, you can't crit fail.
There is no crit fail in skill checks,
in
no matter
skill
how
checks.
funny it could be.
Yes, well, it's not like we were succeeding with a 14.
No.
No.
You were not.
But, you know, you don't, like, blow the ship up.
Realtor's still learning Arcana.
Yes.
this
Realtor,
makes
you are
sense.
more of a hindrance than a help to Leilani. But you
Mood.
two managed to... There's actually... The ship has 2 points where it has to have someone working with Arcana to keep the ship steady. You manage to get it flying and cast off, and it dips down into the astral sea. It's shaky and very hard to maneuver. That would leave Pax and Guy working the sails, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Give me... I guess
Give you
acrobatics or athletics.
athletic? Oh, thank God.
Wow.
So Guy got a 26 acrobatics. Pax got a 31 athletics.
Okay. So yeah, the fact that the ship is not completely, like, the hull is not completely sealed means you have a lot of listing, and it's kind of bucking under your grasp. I'm guessing Leilani's at the wheel and Riltar's at the second point. It's moving. It's slower than you know this thing can go. And it's a very, very bumpy ride. But
That's fine.
at least it's not an actual sea, so yeah, there is still a bubble formed around it so that you can actually breathe.
Breathe.
But you can tell that it will not be able to withhold as long as it should.
So get to the landmass area.
Yeah, you're pretty sure that if the hole was completely sealed and everything, you wouldn't be losing as much magical energy, but you're basically expending double the amount of magic you would otherwise need to control the ship.
Okay. They're going to be exhausted after this.
Yeah.
Okay, but let's get moving.
So where are you headed?
I mean, we need to get to a city. They would have asked one of the people saying, like, listen, we need to get to a city. Once we get into the air and you can see the main land area, point us in the right direction of the closest city, not a village. We need to get to a city first, and then we can work on getting you guys each back to your villages.
All right.
We have a lot of people with us, so hopefully they can be good spotters.
Yeah. Would still take you... The first day would probably get you onto the top of the continent.
Okay.
They do suggest that since it's a bit closer, there is a city in the desert area. It is...
So in that area?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, let's do that. We can at least get there, figure out what to do, maybe repair the ship a bit more.
Do they look at all hesitant about that idea?
Well, it seems like a lot of them came more from the farmland area that you had been to before. So this is, like, far away. But at the same time, they can also tell that this ship is probably not very stable and might not last the trip to their actual home.
Might as well find a city where we can get it fixed a bit more.
Yeah. So who's doing the spotting?
I can.
All right, give me a perception check.
Leilani's focusing all on magic. She stole like the shit.
Ooh. Okay. Well, that'll work. Sorry, math.
Math.
Get over there.
39. All right. Pax, you notice that as you leave the island, you have some wyverns that are basically following you. At first you think they're gonna completely destroy you because you're on a pirate ship, but then you notice that the matriarch is with them and they like fly overhead.
So they're just making sure that we're keeping to the straight and narrow, so to speak.
Well, they're definitely following you, checking out what exactly you guys are up to. You have a bit of an escort.
That is so cool. Pax would be so much more excited about this if, you know.
Yeah.
Well, at least this is keeping him from dwelling on that too much.
Yeah.
Just on the currents and then deal with everything.
Alright, so you don't quite make it to the city itself on the first day.
Mm-hmm.
Leilani and Realtar are completely exhausted well before the, I almost said sun, the light goes out. And you guys rest, but you're on the smaller island area.
That one?
Yeah. And it's mostly desert, so there's not much around you. You stop for the night, basically, rest, and continue the next day. Yes?
I will say, once they're resting, Leilani would try to give Realtar some pointers on magic and try and help him, so the next day he'll have a bit more guidance to it.
Mm-hmm.
He would actually pay attention to this and, like, make an effort to not be so spacey.
And you will also be able to tell that Leilani enjoys this kind of shit. Like, she enjoys talking about magic and explaining it all. But yeah. Gave Realtor some pointers.
And hopefully he does better. Well, he can't do worse. He literally cannot
he can't do worse. Hey, so, Garu? Did the wyverns ever taper off, or are they still kind of, like, around?
The matriarch seems to fly with you, like, half the day and then peels off. Most of the wyverns follow. But when you stop to make camp, you spot something like 5 wyverns that kind of stick around.
Oh, man. Pax is going to rummage around in his bag of holding for a bit. Then he's going to pull out as much jerky as he can carry.
Is there anything living on this island?
You're in a desert area, so not immediately obvious.
You want Pax to look around for it?
But what are you looking for? Like, are you actually looking for stuff? Because, like, any immediate fauna would probably rush for cover when a huge ship lands on the sand.
True. I mean, eventually they might get over it. Even get curious. And then fucking run when they see that wyverns also landed.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, Pax would probably bring as much jerky and water skins and stuff like that as he could carry.
But, like, if we can get fresh meat
or
something.
Well, you did grab all the supplies you could from the tower.
Yeah.
True. I mean, he probably would lift some of those and take with him.
So you take food
Pax
to the
distracted by
wyverns?
animals. Yes.
Oh
And
God,
water.
who's cooking?
Oh God. Well, now Pax.
It's
I mean, Pax can
beans and
do.
jerky for you guys.
Honestly,
Pax-
I think Realtar will ask Leilani to help prestidigitate whatever they make. So at
Basically,
least it
make it
tastes
taste
good.
good.
Even if it isn't fancy, it will at least not be disgusting.
You do have a bunch of farmer and
That's
hunters,
true.
so
That's true. So they probably know at least the basics.
yeah.
Yeah, but they're like fixing the ship and shit.
But I mean, if there's a hey, we don't really know how to cook food, someone will be like, I can make food.
Yeah.
I mean, I would still ask Leilani
Oh yeah,
to fancify it.
I would totally be.
They've
okay
been
with
slaves, and clearly.
How much food can you fancify?
that.
I thought it was
I
like,
like how
five.
we just went with that word like it's a real word.
Yep.
Yeah. It is now.
I
Like how fush
I mean,
became a
most
real
of
word.
things are like an hour or a cubic foot of something. So
So probably something like a cubic foot of food.
yeah, but I mean,
Like
I
a
can do
stew
this.
pot.
I can have up to three effects
times.
active at one time.
So
and they're
3
active
stew
at
pots,
will.
basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it should be enough to feed. Because it was, I think I said it was 2 dozen.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Alright. Yeah, you should be good. Cool. The wyverns seem pretty excited about the fact that you're feeding them.
Yeah, Pax would go out of his way to make sure that they were fed and watered. I mean, he has to be nice to their escort, especially if he wants to keep one. I mean,
Yes.
what?
Feed and water the plant added to wyverns.
Yeah,
Give me a perception check.
me?
Yes.
Ooh.
Oh God.
Okay. 41. Alright. You notice that one of the 5 wyverns that stayed, you somehow recognize is the one that you had met in the cave.
I give him extra juicy bits.
And he's the first one to approach when he sees you with food because he knows you fed him before. So he's like, more
Yep.
food?
And water. Coo.
Dorks.
Yeah, and Pax
Such
Pax will probably also like reach out a hand to see if it would let him scritch, like give all the good scritches, because you know. Yeah, I know.
Give me
That's
a
why he'd reach out the hand and not just try.
persuasion check.
You mean
Diplomacy.
diplomacy? Okay.
This is what happens when you
That-
play like 3 different systems in a week.
Yes, 31.
Okay. Yeah, it kind of sniffs at your hands like, more meat? And he's like, oh, no more meat. And then you start
Yeah.
scritching him and he's like, that's interesting. And it's like, maybe I like this. And he starts like leaning into the scritches.
Mm-hmm.
And then you got a couple more just like crowding you from the sides going like, what's going on here? And it's like, what is this? We want
Yeah.
scritches too.
Yeah, Pax gets completely distracted by scritches. He's trying to keep himself
you were
distracted
worried
from-
about him. He's fine.
Oh, no, this is him not dealing. This is him deliberately distracting himself from the fact that
Yeah.
he's a fucking widower.
All right. Well, that seems to they get like overnight they kind of end up getting closer and end up sleeping on top of the ship.
Yep. Pax
Probably
probably
much
is
to the
horror.
normal people's reactions.
They stay underneath. They're like, that's nice that you guys like those huge beasts. We're gonna stay very far away from them and hope to not get eaten.
Meanwhile, everyone else is just cooing at them.
I mean, adventurers, man. Fearless.
Not
Yeah.
adventure.
They'll pet everything.
Uh-huh. And we'll try to adopt everything, too.
I mean, that's pretty accurate compared to, humans in our world.
Yeah.
If it moves, they will bond with it. Even if it doesn't move, they'll probably bond with it.
I mean,
Riltar's bonded with a rock, so...
Riltar's bonded with several rocks. Who are you kidding? But yeah, Pax will probably spend quite a bit of time with those wyverns. Because,
Uh-huh. Alright, so the next morning you guys get up and set off again. I need Arcana checks from Riltar and Leilani, and Guy and Pax give me acrobatics or athletics.
That was one better.
Slow learner.
Oh my god, this is fucking hilarious because Realtar got one better.
So did
got one
Leilani.
Amazing.
Guy.
Guy is tired and tiny.
Well, Pax got one better, too.
Yeah, Guy got 3 less.
3.
I rolled a
I know.
3. Well, I am sorry to say your trip isn't exactly the most
Comfortable.
Leisurely.
event to ever happen in your lives. But,
Yeah.
at least you didn't sink because you can't. And you eventually see a relatively large city in what looks to be built around an oasis.
So, guys,
Who's-
want to make sure to put a symbol of Peller or something on the ship so
Yeah,
they
it's
don't
good.
think we're pirates?
I was gonna say, who's spotting?
You might wanna
I'll
do
spot.
that, Pax.
Yeah. 38.
All right. As you approach, you see that the city is preparing some ballistas.
Yeah, Pax is going. Oh God, I can't believe
hello?
Pax is gonna do this. He's gonna go right to the front of the ship, take out the shield of Peller, and he's gonna glow with the shield of Peller in front of himself, full blast, full cast.
Oh,
Because I mean, come on.
Someone's gonna feel that Pelor blessing.
Yes.
So you're intentionally beaming. I am a
Paladin of Peller. Well,
Pellet to
blessed
Pellet.
by Peller-ish. Blessed by Peller.
Don't shoot us down.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, if you want, we could always take out the armor, but I doubt that's
Nope.
a good idea. So, this is the next best thing.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, you keep approaching the city, and you are not shot down from the sky.
Good! Because that would be bad.
Yay!
Wow, I activated Kitty Cam, and we immediately got more viewers.
There's Kitty Cat?
Yes, there's Kitty Cam. Wait. Shit. I had her only on for the chat. Kitty Cam!
Kitty
Oh my
Cat.
god. The impossible positions of Earl.
Anyways,
Yep.
All right, so you guys land. I'm guessing you're landing just outside the city and not
yeah.
in the
Yes.
city square. Because you'd
Mhm.
probably
No, we're not
still take
dumb.
out a
We're not
city.
dumb. Yeah, we're not dumb.
This is a
Well,
big
Yeah.
ship.
Yep. Outside the city.
All right. You land about as bumpily as you did last time. You hear a lot of
Yeah.
cracking wood
Yeah, well,
and
we
groaning.
kind of figured that it wouldn't last that long.
I mean, it's it's in rough shape right now. We fixed it enough to fly.
Yeah.
Enough to fly.
And Realtar's still getting the hang of Arcana.
Which, I mean, makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
But he did do better. I'm going to point that out.
Bit better, yeah.
Pat, pat, pat.
You notice that there is an escort coming in from the city. What look like city guards. And,
Are the wyverns still with us?
Yes.
Pax, do you want to take points on this?
Yep. Pax will, and he'll also kind of... Oh, man.
One
He'll
perch is
also-
on top of the highest mast. A couple perch on the side of the ship, kind of watching the city.
I want to look for the one that approached us first. Or that we approached first in the caves.
It's one of
That
the
one
ones...
needs a name.
Yes, it does.
It's one of the ones perched on the edge of the ship.
Yeah. So, as Pax walks by, he's just gonna kind of reach over and give it a little scritch. Little good morning scritch, and probably feed some meat, too. Because that would be mean.
Okay.
So the people approaching us. Karu, leave the cat alone. He's comfy.
Yeah, Karu, don't
He'll
bother
move.
him. Karu, don't bother him.
Too late.
Earl, bite her. Bite her.
There seems to be a guard captain. They're all dressed formally, weapons out, but not like pointing at you guys. It's about 6 guards plus the captain.
Pax?
Well then. Yeah, Pax will kind of lean over the side and just greet them. Heard you had a bit of a problem with pirates earlier. Won't be much of one any longer.
Oh? Isn't that the pirate ship?
Yes.
Was.
You're definitely not Githyanki.
I thank you for noticing.
They're a lot uglier.
Gee, thanks.
Pax does a little bit of a hair flip. Tell me about it. Anyway.
Who
We
was
also
it
found,
that made the beacon?
Lilani just points to Pax.
Pax is gonna roll his eyes. He clearly has not put away the shield that has the symbol of Pellar on it yet.
So what, you have it like on your arm?
Clearly. He has it on his arm. He does not have his hammer in hand, because that would be a little bit confusing. Always.
Alright, he sees the symbol of Pellar on it and is like, are you a paladin of Pellar then?
No, my bloodline merely was blessed.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm. I am a paladin, though.
Oh?
He's gonna unclip his warhammer for just a bare moment and raise an eyebrow.
Haven't
You
seen
could
any
just use
Horde
words.
followers here recently.
Probably within the last 5 or more years.
Yeah. Well, as long as you're not looking for battle, then you're welcome in the city.
We're not. At this point, we really want to get these guys home. And he's gonna gesture behind to where the former slaves were. If they were on the deck as well.
They're more like peeking out from the plank holes and the... They don't want to get shot.
Yeah, Pax is gonna look at them and be like, really? Come on. They could have shot us out of the sky. They're not going to now.
So you have refugees from the Githyanki?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Alright. We'll escort you into the city and see if where we can place the refugees.
Pax is gonna nod and he's gonna turn back to the wyvern that he had been
The guy
cooing
just stares
over.
at you
He's
and
going,
is that...
Hmm?
Are those going to be a problem? They tend to be very... How is he not biting your hand off?
We made
They're-
friends with them.
And we freed their matriarch. That's how the Githyanki were taking control of them.
I see. So
I believe
we will
these
have
actually
less
might have been here to escort
problems
us.
with them as well?
Should.
Maybe.
Less, they won't at least be controlled by the
They won't.
Githyanki.
Yep.
They're still wild animals. I don't
Alright,
think
well
we'll be
they are
going
not
to raid
welcome in the city.
villages. I mean, that makes sense, Pax. They can watch our ship.
You do realize that we can't force them to do anything, Leilani.
No, I realize that, but I think that one specifically is going to stick around for more treats.
Pax kind of like pauses as he tries to hide the treat he had been sneaking him.
And Lonnie just gives him a look of, you've been spoiling him.
He's gonna be the fattest one.
No, but I mean, that term is robust. Thank you. Besides,
He won't be able to carry Pax because Pax is gonna be too heavy for him.
don't worry. Pax won't.
Anyways,
We'll work on muscle building. Do squats. I can't believe I just said that. Anyway. Yeah,
Oh.
Pax will give the wyvern one last pat.
Alright. So you guys all go into the city?
Oh, yeah. Are we going to be doing anything with our friend? Or are we waiting to do that?
we need to get enough supplies to even perform the ritual packs.
And remember, if she says no, no
I'm
means
well
no.
aware.
And it's very likely that she will.
Yes, but if she says no, then I will learn to accept it. But I'm not going to just not do anything.
Pax is gonna nod.
There's a difference between giving up and accepting.
Well.
So what are you doing with the body?
I really don't think Pax is going to let anyone else touch it, so that's him.
Oh yes, Pax will totally be the one to carry it. And if
Are we bringing
if
that into
those-
the village when no one knows who we are?
well, that's
Rumor
actually
that-
what I was trying to ask prior.
Some of us could go in, figure out about this city and get some more supplies needed for the ritual. Some would stay with
Mhm.
the ship.
At this point, Pax is gonna look at Guy and be like, I trust you the most with her.
You want me to stay and look over her?
Please.
Are we gonna do the ritual on the ship? Or maybe you should ask the local temple if they'd be willing to help?
Pax is gonna nod, but he's
We
Gonna
don't
be
want
like-
to carry her around like she's
yeah, that would
some kind of show.
also raise interesting and awkward questions until we actually get in there. So watch over her until we can get some of the supplies. We'll also ask around to see if there's a temple. And to see if they would be willing to help. Since this is a larger city, I'm presuming that there's going to be a temple.
Yeah. Alright. I'll make sure she is safe.
Pax is gonna nod once. And then just kind of spin on his heel. Well, let's get moving.
We'll head in. Is Realtar following us?
Pax is looking right at Realtar.
Realtor is just gonna sort of silently follow whatever he's supposed to be doing so that he doesn't get smoked.
Pax wouldn't smite him.
Or Foosh.
He hasn't done some. Yeah, okay, the Foosh is a little bit less.
I haven't
Anyway.
pushed any of the team members in a long time, thank you very much.
Yeah, I'm a little salty about that. now that your Fooshing doesn't actually hurt me all the time.
Bad.
Mutter, mutter. It'd make it look even more impressive. Mutter, mutter.
So, let's head in. We
Mhm.
gotta figure out about this place, and we do need to find a temple.
Yep.
All right. This is mostly a desert town, so flat roof buildings, sand colored.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. People do seem to like peek out and watch as you guys enter, especially because you have like nearly 30 strong, and most of you look haggard.
Aside from the adventurers.
Aside from the adventurers, who all have shiny armor
Shiny.
and weapons and flaring red hair, which is probably within a cloak. Because I think Leilani would be wearing her hood.
She wouldn't have the
probably.
magic activated, honestly, because she doesn't know when she's gonna have to use magic, and she'd rather people not see sudden change. She does have the hood up right now, but it does have the symbol of Ayun on it.
So we have one with the symbol of Ayun, one cleric in very dark colors.
He also has the symbol of the Raven Queen, doesn't he?
He does.
Then a confused
one
paladin.
very confusing paladin.
And very confusing paladin. But yeah, I mean, you guys are basically the attraction of the day.
Yep.
The guard captain sends off some of his command soldiers with the refugees to the local temple, and basically says, well, at least you can stay there for now. We'll figure out where to house you in the meantime. And then he turns to all of you and says, well, I don't know how long you've been on this island, but most of the cities here are ruled by the clergy of Pellar. So you will want to talk to the high priest.
That's probably a good
Pax
idea.
will nod again. Yep. That's what we intended.
Good. He points the way. He'll
And
want to know what and how happened that brought you this far.
Mm-hmm. Well, let's get moving then.
Let's go.
Could we take a quick break there? Because I gotta pee.
That's a good break point. We'll take a break, go feed the kitty, and
the kid.
Kid.
I don't know. I wanted to say kid, cat, and kitty at the same time, and I got distracted. And we'll be back in about 10 minutes, maybe less.
Bye, guys. Be right back.
See you in a bit.
And we're back. Hi guys. We're still here. We're still doing the thing. Let me check something.
Maybe.
Did you remember to unmute?
Yep. Yes, it does it automatically now. Isn't that great?
Can you just double check, please?
Triple.
No, I'm looking at it.
It works. I already checked.
Okay.
Thank you.
I did a thing. No, Cat, go back down there.
Also, Cat Cam's back.
This is your spot. You're supposed to stay there. Stay there. All right. So you guys are in the city, and you have been given the instructions as to where to find the High Priest. That's the word I was looking for. The High Priest is on the second floor of the large temple. It's almost like not so much cathedral, but almost like a palace, because of the fact that like it's also where they have like it's the center of government, so it's not just a place of worship. And on the second floor they have basically the offices, and you're shown to an office, the three of you, and are let in to talk to the High Priest Shamsiel. Good job, Kat.
ShamWow?
Oh.
I couldn't resist.
The moment I say a name, you guys have to destroy it.
I said nothing.
Shamsiel. And you enter, and he is a tall male, looks human. There's something a bit different from him. I'm not... I think Leilani is probably the only one that realizes what that difference is.
But what? Is he like... Does he feel like the opposite of Leilani? Ish. So he's like half angel instead of half... Oh, okay.
Wait a second. You said three of us.
Yes.
Who's not with?
Guy.
Guy stayed behind.
Guy stayed behind,
Right.
yep.
Would it be insight to figure out why he looks kind of weird but kind of not?
This would actually be, I'd say an Arcana check.
Or religion?
Sure.
I'm way better.
Yeah, I'll let you guys roll religion.
Cool. That's way better. Because even if... Oh, wow. Leilani, what? You are disturbed by this. It was fucking low as hell.
It was an 8. Still got a 30.
I know. I know, but for you, anything under like a 35 is like, what?
Alright. Realtar, you don't know enough. You've never seen something like this. You can tell they're not exactly human, but that's pretty much it. Pex and Leilani, you recognize them as being an Aasimar.
And Leilani suddenly feels very fucking...
You cut out there.
You cut out right at the worst possible moment.
Leilani is feeling really fucking uncomfortable. It's like... I...
Out of character, what the fuck's an Aasimar?
Half angel.
Half angel.
Yeah, it's usually human, but it basically means they're half celestial.
Okay. Okay, thank you, robot.
What? Did I go robot?
Literally, as you said, celestial.
Celestial.
It was actually kind of funny.
It was.
Yeah, so they basically have They're a bit more like regal looking and a bit more androgynous. And I have a cat running back and forth in front of me.
Cat,
As
go
you
to the
do.
can.
Go to the... What? Why are you pawing at my face, cat?
Why not?
He's like, you keep stuffing a camera in my face, I'm gonna bug you.
Fair enough.
It's true.
Yep.
Come on, Earl, it's the only way we keep viewers is if there's a cat on the camera.
Alright, so he turns, kind of studies you guys about as much as you guys are studying him. Please, take a seat. He waves at the seats behind his desk. It's not often we get adventurers here.
Not an adventurer. And Leilani goes to sit.
If I understand correctly, we have you to thank for ridding us of the pirates.
That is correct.
I am High Priest Shamsiel. It is nice to meet you.
Leilani is secretly
Pax's
wondering that.
Hokaris.
Thank you for finally saying something. Leilani's like, Pax, take the lead here.
Oh, Pax was kind of enjoying that.
Leilani.
He looks to Riltar.
Pax also looks to Realtar, raises an eyebrow.
What?
Your name?
Introductions.
Oh. I'm Realtar.
Paxus Vicaris.
Mhm.
I understand you are blessed by Peller. Is that true?
Pax glows a little bit.
At will.
Use your words, Pax.
Interesting.
Sometimes actions speak louder than words. And that is only because I've had practice, and it's a whole fucking lot easier to do here. For obvious reasons.
Well, you certainly have the mouth of a paladin.
Damn right.
Pax has some kind of respect.
I'd like to point out that at this point, Pax has been standing at attention the entire time.
Is Leilani the only one who sat down?
Apparently.
He didn't sit down when he entered the room. That's about as much respect as a paladin can give.
Pax, he said to sit. Why don't you sit?
Sit. Stay there. Behave.
I feel
Not
like
you,
that
not
was
you,
directed at
Pax.
somehow.
It's the cat cam.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, I intentionally made it vague.
I'm aware. Pax will eventually at ease and then sit down, but you know.
What brings you to our flying continent?
Well, we seem to be in the habit of fixing problems, and we kind of were on our way to do what we can to fix the biggest one this country, this whole planet has, this whole world.
Yeah, not sure we use planets here, but world works.
Yeah, that's why I said world.
Puede.
Karu.
Focus.
Fixing the world. That's a lot to ask for a group of 3 adventurers.
There's an.
Does Realtor start crying?
Yes.
Well,
He
that's
first
the
makes that
other-
noise.
Oh. Well, there is another back at our ship, and then Pax is gonna give this look to Realtar. Recently, there was Well,
During
there were
the
more of us
the
until
fancy
recent.
fight.
And Pax actually looks quite like a kicked puppy.
Oh. Ah. You lost one of your party members during the fight?
Yes.
Did
Have you brought them with you?
We have.
she follows the Raven Queen and may or may not be willing to come back.
We have to at least try.
If she follows the Raven Queen, I'm afraid I cannot help. But he looks at Riltar. You do seem to have a cleric of the Raven Queen with you.
We do.
We do.
They were not exactly on the best of terms, but we'll work with what we have.
We wanted to speak with her. We brought her here. We're hoping that maybe you have views for the
Speak
ritual.
up, because your microphone's cutting you out.
Sorry.
Yeah, your microphone's not picking it up.
All right. Sorry. We were hoping to ask if you had a room that we could use for the ritual. So it takes 8 hours. We also need to sell off a bit of stuff to get enough gold for it.
Yes. You do seem powerful individuals, and that will require a bigger offering to the gods to bring her back. But I can provide a space for you, set aside, and the materials you need, as long as you are able to offer us compensation in the form of a tithe to the church.
I don't know what that word means, Karu.
Tithe is a donation.
Donation.
Thank you.
Hmm.
I mean, I'd be willing to do that, honestly.
Pax
Very
is gonna
well.
nod.
I'll have my acolytes prepare what you need. Just as long as you have the gold, we will provide the materials.
Okay. I'll do that.
We will also take care of the people you rescued.
Thank you. We
Excellent.
we hope to get them back to their home, but it was difficult just flying the ship we stole here. It's in rough
Not
shape
in
still.
the best of shape.
Yes, we have caravans that leave towards the main area of the continent fairly regularly. We can send them on their way with the caravans. It will take them longer, but they will be able to reach their homes eventually.
Okay, that's good to know. Do you have a caravan that goes in the direction of capital of this land?
Yes, there is a caravan leaving for Kemento in 2 days.
Okay.
Well,
Good to know. We have nothing else we need to focus on for now, though.
Very well. Do you need help bringing your friend into the city?
I will be honest, I don't think anyone but Pax is allowed to touch her right now. Understandably so.
she was, after all, my wife. And then Pax is just going to kind of rise and get ready to leave.
He nods. Very well.
But thank you.
We will have the chamber prepared, and my acolytes will lead you there when you come back. And I do hope the ritual works.
As do I.
I will pray to Peller for guidance on your behalf.
Thank you.
And he stands and basically lets you guys walk out.
All right. Before we go back to the ship, we still need to basically sell off some shit.
Which is mostly at the ship, too.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Are we just going to sell a lot of the loot that we got?
For the most part, you guys got
Considering.
loot that was mainly supplies and things like that. Very little of actual value. Like, besides the cloak.
Which we are not
gonna
selling.
happen.
Yeah. The rest was mainly supplies and stuff. Probably you can get about 2,000 gold off of selling all the supplies. There does seem, because you guys basically, I'm assuming, look for someone who was willing to buy supplies and stuff and take them out to...
Yep.
There's a group of merchants that basically show interest in this whole, we have a pirate ship full of pirate supplies.
Yeah.
One of them doesn't really speak up about any of the supplies. Instead, you see him checking out the ship itself. And as you guys finalize selling off the rest of the contents, he kind of turns to you guys and goes, well, what are you doing with the ship?
That's a good question.
That's a very good question. I mean, it's not like we can really man it ourselves.
We can't. There's not enough people.
And on top of that, it's in pretty rough shape.
It is.
It really is. So you're just gonna leave it here, aren't you?
I mean, we
Well.
could sell it if there were people interested in it.
But who'd be interested in something like a ship that doesn't work?
It works.
A ship with the
fluid
potential
here
to
needs
work.
repairs. The
Yep.
engine is still intact.
The
It's just
engine
the
is still
outside that needs
entirely
repairing.
intact.
And that engine is the most important thing after all.
Also the most expensive thing.
It's true. Well, I suppose I could offer you 500 gold to take this scrap.
Pardon me. I think you've missed a 0 or 2 there.
Cute.
I may not be in the business of magic, but even I know that ships like that, even regular ships like that, in that shape, go for at least 10 to 20,000.
I will point out, guys, out of character, our astral skiff is 13k.
I know. That's why I'm saying at
Yeah.
least.
Hey, out of character, how much is residuum worth? Like, just the pure residuum.
Oh, boy.
I think it's basically the residuum is worth the same amount in gold.
Yeah, basically the way the residuum is calculated is you have so much gold worth of residuum.
Okay, so, well, Realtar's going to actually pipe up. Since we disagree, we could always disenchant the entire skiff and sell you 500 worth.
Of the residuum.
That way,
See how much
everyone's
that really
happy.
gets you.
I don't... that's not... Quite.
Insight. This guy was totally trying to hardball us. I'm not even gonna
Just
roll
goes
because
over Realtar's head. He's just like, okay, then we will split it in half when it is powdery.
yes, that'll be way
Kyle?
less than half.
Do I have any idea how much a skiff of this size is worth? Like, how much would it cost to make this
working-
engine specific? Yeah.
skiff of this size, well, it's not a skiff. It's a
ship.
It's a
Ship.
warship, yeah. If it were in perfect conditions new, it would probably be around 50,000 gold.
Yeah, as it is in this shape, it would probably go for 10 to 20 max.
Yeah, because you're going to have to put about that amount back into it to get it working again.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But 20,000, maybe putting 20,000 into repairs, still not up to its full cost of 50,000 in full. So it's still profit.
It's still, yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, there's also time and getting a crew and all of that.
Yeah, but
All right. I can see you know a bit about magic. How about I give
bit?
you 2,000 gold?
not gonna happen. I can
Hey,
get more
Layla.
money out of that just disenchanting the engine with residual.
She should have just listened to me.
Pat.
Well, the engine itself would probably get you about... Yeah, a bit more than that, but...
Yeah, and this guy's trying to rip
This
us off.
guy is
honestly.
totally
So
trying to rip us
Leilani
off.
is
And
like,
at this
yeah.
point, Pax's eyes are starting to glow a bit, and he does not look amused.
So, you can disenchant items, can you?
Oh, I'm very good at breaking things.
So
You know
am
what
I,
else?
but not
Very,
magically.
very good at magic. And at this point, Leilani's gonna pull down her hood. I am very good at magic.
What was Realtor gonna say?
And he looks at Pax. He is also good at breaking things. Do you really want to further upset the widower? And he just sort of keeps tilting his head to one side.
Yeah, Pax will, in line with Realtar, glow brighter and brighter and like reach to unclip his warhammer.
Okay. No need to get violent here. No one's. That's uncalled for. Completely
We're not
uncalled
getting
for.
violence. We just don't like people trying to screw us over.
Okay,
We've
look.
had a pretty rough couple days.
All right. I get it. If you disenchanted just the magical part of this ship, you would be able to get, I'd say, 5,000 gold worth of residuum. I'll give you 5,000 gold.
I don't think so. It still seems pretty low. A ship of this size, how much it's worth?
Also,
10K.
the history. You could have bragging rights of having a ship that was taken from pirates
That's...
by people who dealt with them.
10,000.
You drive a hard bargain. Okay, look, I don't have that much gold. However, I do happen to run a magic shop. So, I can give you 5,000 gold and a magical item from my shop.
Pax is gonna look at Leilani, raise both eyebrows. Also, he's gonna think to himself, Very would totally approve of them completely taking this guy for whatever he was worth.
One magical
And a
item
little more.
worth up to 5,000 gold.
Leilani gives Pax a look of, I think this is good. What about you?
A very, very slight nod.
Deal. 5,000 gold and a magical item of our choice up to 5,000 gold. And Leilani brings out a hand.
This shit better be worth it. And you see him like wipe his hands and then take your hand and shake it.
Okay.
Immediately, Pax stops glowing.
Pleasure doing business with you. We'll come by your shop a little later. What is it called? And where is it?
The Black Cat. You can't miss it. It's on the main road.
I had a cat once.
Oh.
And now suddenly Leilani's thinking about fireproof. How dare you?
I wonder how long it'll take this guy to realize that he was just completely played.
I mean, he's still got a ship that if he repairs.
Regardless.
Yeah.
Regardless.
Oh, he's gonna be grumbling the whole way home.
Yes. But between that means we have made 7,000 gold. 5,000 of that will be going towards the resurrection, but we have the money.
In cash, too.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. So we don't have to sell anything else.
I am also going to, just so we have the numbers. That also means we each get 400 gold worth of gold. And that includes stuff that's going to vary, because fuck it, Pax can put it in her bag, it's still hers.
Oh, yes, and he
But
will.
that's 400 gold to each of us.
Okay.
And that's not including the 5,000 we're going to have to the ritual. Okay,
Wow.
so
Guy has 2,000 gold now.
I have 2,300 gold. Well,
Anyways.
25 platinum.
Let's go do this.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So the four of you take Vary's body. Well, Pax takes Vary's body. The
Yeah,
three
I was
of
gonna
you
say.
go with Pax.
I also make sure all of our other shit is off the ship in case the guy comes back trying to get the ship quickly. I want to make sure all our shit is off.
Yep.
Well, it was on the ship. It's part of the deal, isn't it?
Yeah.
The wyverns are on the ship too. I dare you to try and take them.
By now you notice that there's only 2 wyverns left. The others have flown off.
Oh. Is one
Is
my
Pax
buddy?
buddy?
Yes.
Cool. Pax is gonna go over and give him some scritches and give some love to the other one too.
And some treats.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, the streets were in part of the love, so you know.
They were implied. Alright, so you take Vary's body and the acolytes show you to a room that is clearly meant for this kind of thing. It's got all the symbols like engraved on the tiles, and there is a raised platform with a pillow and set out for the body. Incense is already burning, etc., etc.
Okay. So, Leilani has the ritual in her book, and she'll go through everything with Realtar. I will say, it is a no-check ritual.
By the book.
It's by the book.
Mm-hmm.
So, it's not like we have to be scared of a crit fail roll here. I'm just saying that. But it does take 8 hours. I don't know what else you have planned for this ritual. That's the shit that is in the book.
Okay. Alright. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna use necessarily, because luckily for you guys, this isn't 5th edition. So who's performing the ritual?
I'm assuming Realtar. He's gonna have to ask the
I
Raven.
was gonna say, don't I have to? Like,
yes.
yeah, there's no choice in that.
Okay. So the room itself is prepared. As part of the ritual, you do apply mystic salves, and while doing that, you are in constant prayer to the gods to restore the person's life. Are the rest of you in the room?
Yes. Leilani
Oh,
will
yes.
help in any way possible.
All right.
She does know this ritual after all.
She does.
Pax is just kind of like sitting beside Very.
Okay.
He's got his necklace of bonds out.
Okay.
Probably hers too.
He's probably got hurt. Oh god.
As part of the ritual, Riltar, you basically lead the prayers. And first you are asked to pray to the gods for permission. How are you doing that?
As in, how do I pray to the gods, or what am I saying?
What are you saying?
Does he have to do this out loud?
Well, he doesn't have to. He doesn't have to speak out loud. He's probably doing it in his head, unless he feels like doing it out loud.
Oh no, that's how you get smote. You want to get smote? This is how you get smote. Basically, he's going to be like, "Hey, I know that you don't like the whole undo thing, but one, I think I'll die if I don't, and two, Fairy can still help, and we still need help because her brother-in-law is still screwing everything up, and the kid and Leilani, and we have to try. And I know she might not, but you said I had to keep doing stuff, and that I was more useful than just a healer. And well, what if this is one of my useful bits? I can't just not, just because it might not work, but we'd really like to try and get Very back. Please. Tell her I'm sorry.
Oh.
You feel a warmness settle on your shoulders, as if someone was putting their hands there. And you feel a soft voice in your ear going, "It's okay. I need her to do this too." And you get the feeling that the Raven Queen is okay with this ritual. And then she goes...
is just bawling at this point outwardly, and that's all you can tell from someone else's point of view.
And then she goes, "You will have to convince Veritas, however. You and your friends."
I know.
She is listening.
Hi, Very. Pax is really scary. Leilani's all messed up. And Pax keeps feeding the wyvern, and I think he's trying to keep it. And
this?
Out of character, can anyone hear that cat?
Yes.
Yes.
There are 3 closed doors in between me and that stupid little 10-week-old kitten.
Why does it get lugs on that
It's
kitten?
very distracting.
Ow! I just dropped my metal dice on me.
I'm keeping myself muted until there's a time for me to speak.
Hobbs, shut up. I'm trying to have a moment here. Alright. But I know you don't like me and betrayal and all, but I talked with the Raven Queen and she said that we could try, and I can't fix anything if you're not here to say yes or no, and
and Pax's kid won't ever have a cool parent, and he'll just have damn it. And we're supposed to fix things here. And what about the giant and ponies and who's gonna get up to no good with me? Please come back. Please, for a little bit. Please.
It's like we have an extra whine in the background.
Kitty's like, please come back.
Please.
Don't make Pie sad.
Please.
I will
Mary,
attempt
do you want to
to
go
get
with
the
Guy?
Ah, shit. I had to think of that.
Want me to go first?
Sure.
So I'm guessing Realtor tells us that we all have to say something.
Yes. He's gonna say, Her Majesty, the Queen, says we can try, but that we still have to convince Very. And that's gonna be the hard bit. But she says it's okay because she needs her to do this too. I don't know what that means, but that's what she said.
Okay,
Now
then.
you're all quiet.
Of course. Veritas, I know we have never really gotten along that well. I'm positive you hated me to begin with, and honestly, I did too. But things have changed over time. I still see you as slightly spoiled, more than a little impulsive, and honestly, a huge pain in my ass most of the time. But it is different than when we first met. It doesn't feel hateful anymore. From either side, I'm hoping. You help make this group laugh. You are honestly the only reason I think we haven't starved at this point. And you've worked to honestly better yourself. You've changed in a lot of ways. And while I don't always agree with all of your actions, you're constantly working to do more. You learned magic once we got to the Magic Continent, the moment you learned you could, and you were able to. You've grown a lot. We all have. And I don't want that to end. I want us to all continue being together and becoming better people together. You four are everything, really, that I have at this point and I don't want to lose any part of this. You might piss me off sometimes and I might get mad at you. We might argue, but I feel like that's okay Because at the end of the day, we're still all a team, and we still have each other's back when it counts. And I'm not ready for that to end. We need you. We all need you. And I'd like to think you still want to be with us. Please. I know you don't like this revival shit. But please come back.
Dome.
Karu, don't break
Done.
the mood. So, Karu,
Guy
needs to make it.
is. He looks at her. We do need you still, very. I'm not the best with words. I've never that good, especially when it comes to telling the truth. But you and the others, you're my family now. I didn't have a family. I never had a family. But even after you guys found out about all the bad things I'd done, and you told me it was okay, that what mattered what I did now, and now this is me then. This is my family, you and Pax and Riltar and Leilani, and I'd be so lost without you. And Pax still needs you. He can't be my big brother if he's busy crying and stuff. Besides, I've learned so much from you. I mean, you're the better rogue. I just follow your lead. And whose lead am I gonna follow if you're not around? And who's gonna cheer us up? 'Cause you always make us laugh and do funny stuff. We still need you. I still need you. So please come back. Yeah.
Pax is going to take a long moment to compose himself because he totally wasn't crying there. But eventually he will. He'll get himself together and you were the best decision I ever made. Letting myself be more myself, letting myself laugh, get into trouble with you. God, I can barely even be coherent at this point, but I love you with everything that I've got. With things that I didn't even know I had. A lot of what I've done, a lot of how I've grown was because of you. I used to be young, stupid, a meathead. I still am a bit of a tin can, but you've taught me so much. You've shown me
where my priorities should be. And no matter what trouble we get into, you've always shown me that there is a way to get out of it. Even if it's not the most morally right way to get out of it. You've shown me that things aren't black and white. And you've reinforced my belief that family is the one you've made, the one you've forged. You chose me, and I chose you. And I won't ever force you to do anything, but I need you. There's so much that I don't know what I'll do on my own. There are parts of me that, without you, I'm a bit afraid of. And I need you to temper me. I know that I made that promised accord, but one day we'll want to settle down. And then we won't need to travel worlds. I fully intend to be with you until my last breath. So please, don't let this be yours.
I take it Pax is just taking a moment before he continues, or is he just done?
Well,
I
have
to talk.
Yeah, Pax will probably, whenever he gets to gather himself, he'll tell her the things that he likes most about her. The times that were his favorite with her. The times he hopes to have with her. And he'll tell how she's changed him. Because she has quite a lot. She's given him a lot to think about. And he's pretty sure he's a better person because he was with her. And I can't goddamn think of any way to put words into words right now. So let's just say that that's... God damn it.
As the ritual is reaching its final moments, there's a shimmer of light that forms into a ghostly image of Veri, just standing at the foot of the table that holds her body.
Oh god.
And she looks at all of you. And you can hear her voice, though it's wispy, almost ghost-like.
I'm sorry, my friends. There's too much anger for me to return as I am. But know that I love you all. And I will be back. Just not as I am. You will all see me soon.
But not as you are?
I'm going to be different. Know that I still love you all. I just...
How's that
feel
gonna
like we
fix
need-
anything?
I feel like we need a cleansing.
By losing you?
I'll be back.
You'll
Just
just
different.
change.
How is that fair?
It's
I'll make
not.
sure-
It's life.
I'll make sure we take care of Sephora.
So you're
I'll
basically
be
saying
back to
you
take
don't
care of
forgive what
Sephora.
happens?
No, I don't.
As Pax reaches out, her form shimmers and disappears. The energy in the room shifts, and you see Very's body disappear.
Yeah, Pax kind of collapses at that point. Because god damn it, I was gonna say something.
And then the ritual ends.
What the fuck was that? Are you kidding me? Leilani just shakes her head and walks out of the room.
Yeah, Pax isn't moving. God damn it, didn't even actually get a chance to talk to her before she left.
You spoke to her first.
He didn't actually get to talk to her where she talked back.
She heard you, though.
Means there was gonna be some closure there, but then she fucking disappeared.
That's how life is.
Yeah, I know. And right now Pax really just wants to find something to hit. Maybe to hit until it dies.
Ideally, no one inside the.
No, not anybody. Shut up. He's wondering if there are any Githyanki left.
Probably.
That's a
nowhere
problem
near.
mindset.
I'm sorry?
That's a problem mindset to have. I'm just pointing that out.
Well, I mean,
I mean,
it's what
his
happened
wife
with the
just died,
goblins.
so-
And it's what happens with the goblins, too. So, you know.
Yeah.
Pax, do you want to try and go hunting? If you want time to yourself and punchy things?
Will you come with me?
Yeah.
Pax is gonna just kind of like nod and stand. As he walks, he's gonna just kind of gently bump shoulders with Realtar.
Oh.
We used to do this when we needed to blow off some steam. Come on.
Hey.
Maybe there will be an owlbear or a dire boar.
Can I come?
Sure.
Oh God, where were you?
Right here.
Not cool, dude. Not cool.
That was hilarious.
Oh, that was great. Pax is gonna give a watery chuckle. Because everything he does at this point is going to be watery.
All right, maybe find another way to describe that next time.
Yeah, well. Shut
okay.
up.
So Riltar, Pax, and Guy go out hunting into the desert.
Maybe. Oh yeah, we won't find an owlbear or something, but we might
No.
be able to find like a snake, a really big snake,
Snake.
or like a
giant scorpion.
like a desert or a desert
It's
lion.
a Molduga.
A Molduga. I don't think you want to find a Molduga.
No,
But they're fun to kill.
no.
Kind of terrifying.
I mean,
Once you get good
Oh.
at killing them, it's fine.
Yeah, but you need a ledge that's safe to stand on. If you're in the middle of the desert with nothing to stand on, then you could be in trouble.
You just need bomb arrows. You're good.
we don't have those.
I know.
Moving
Just messing with
on.
you.
Yes, please.
No, keep filling in the silence. I'm not.
I mean, it, Karu, honestly, it's close enough that if you wanted to just call it for the night.
Yeah. I mean, you guys find something.
Crap out of it.
Beat the crap out of it.
They're level
And you'll
16
have-
and 15. I don't think they're going to have issues.
Yeah.
And another 15, so yeah. Yep. Smack,
Yeah, that's what I was
crack,
gonna say.
pop.
You guys probably find like a nest of ant kegs.
Oh.
And
I'm sorry,
would tell-
what?
beat the crap out of those. Ant kegs. They are large bugs that like burrowing.
Oh.
Really ugly.
Mhm.
Pie.
They're bugs, that's all you need to know. You want them dead.
Oh.
Yeah, you don't want to know what they look like, although you probably have already looked
Yeah,
at
you
them.
just want them dead. They have many legs.
You want them very, very dead. But yeah, that seems like the kind of thing that you might find close to the city. Probably in an area that people were like, yeah, don't go that way, there's ant kegs. You guys, really?
Awesome, let's go.
And they're like, but it's a nest. It's dangerous.
As they walk, Pax is probably just going to go glow a little bit brighter. With a
Fun.
really, really vindictive smile on his face.
When,
Don't
when
worry.
They hear... Sorry.
No, go ahead.
When they hear that it's a nest, everyone speeds up slightly.
Yeah. And Pax is probably like giving his Warhammer a couple test swings, imagining which way the best way is to crack chitin.
Alright, well,
Yeah.
ant kegs are sufficiently low level that you guys don't need to roll anything. You guys basically beat the crap out of the nest. And probably have a lot of, either chitin or meat to bring back.
Do the wyverns eat some of it? Do they like follow us?
Oh.
Like, them like
Oh, Pax is gonna.
Gods,
Pax.
yes.
Oh, Karu. Pax is gonna whistle for his buddy, and his buddy's gonna eat what they. Oh.
Oh my gosh! Yes, the
So,
two
do
wyverns
we now have
probably
a
join
wi-
you, and in the clearing out of this nest and just chomping down and eating.
So,
Once everything is dead.
do we now have wyverns in our party?
I mean, there's two wyverns that seem to be following you around. Good luck
Yes.
trying to mount one.
I wasn't planning on it. However, they totally would probably follow us into fights to eat things.
Well, they did seem to enjoy joining your hunt with the ant
Mhm.
kegs and just like.
Yep. Sweet. God, you are going to regret this.
Probably.
she really is.
So, where are you guys resting for the night? Are you going back to an inn or staying out in the desert after?
Well, has the guy come for the ship yet?
Yes.
Because I kind of want to have a tent and stick around with my wyverns.
So, staying outside the city?
I mean,
I'm guessing
sure.
Leilani went to the magic
Oh
to
yeah.
the Black
Oh,
Cat.
before they do settle in for the night, Pax probably would scoot around there with her.
Well,
Because she
I didn't follow you guys into the
Oh.
desert.
Yeah,
Well,
that's what I'm
then.
saying.
Go to the room.
Is she going to go off on her own and get that magic item that they had actually bought?
I really don't think she's in the right mental place to do shopping today. She'd probably do that the next.
Good.
Okay.
Good.
She's not okay right now.
Yeah. Neither is Pax. He's probably going to completely and totally spoil those wyvern rotten, though. So, you know.
All right.
I mean, honestly, I don't think there's that much else that Pax would want to do in that day. He would settle out in a tent near the wyvern. Because, you know, his buddies.
Okay. So most of you, I mean, if you spend time outside, you know, Guy will probably want to stay there with you because
he doesn't trust me not to go off and find something harder to kill.
Yes.
Wise, because I'm pretty sure at one point Pax had actually gotten up and considered.
Because, I mean, I think he is still a bit worried about leaving Leilani alone, but kind of thinks that Pax needs him more right now.
Yes.
Oh, yes. Because I'm pretty sure that Guy likely had to talk Pax down out of finding something that was harder to kill.
Yeah.
I heard rumor about, like, 10 miles east there might have been a couple bullets.
Let's not.
Aww.
No, Pax.
But Guy...
Just, this was enough. For now.
For now. Fine. I won't go off and leave you while you're sleeping.
Good. Because I don't have a very high perception.
Well, that's okay because I have an equally low stealth.
That is
Yep.
very true. Alright, so I'm guessing Realtar also stays the night with them.
Yep.
And Leilani gets a room at some inn.
Pax probably will contact her via the stone and be like, hey, I'm trying to adopt a couple wyverns, so we're staying out with them. Well, and the others are more staying out to try and stop me from going and hunting a couple of bullets that I heard about. So, you know.
I was totally for that.
I know you were, but Guy's the sensible one, apparently.
Someone has to be. I learned that from Leilani.
Yeah, I know.
Alright. So,
Yep.
yes? Sorry, Leilani.
You really have to stop doing that.
Yeah, especially now!
Yeah. Yep. So, I almost said Very again. Leilani spends the night at an inn. And,
yeah, at some point she probably would have left the temple and finally gone to find an inn, yeah. She honestly went to find a quarter to cry in. She had a breakdown. And yeah, she
Pax's
probably would
breakdown
have
was
found
just
an inn
more
at some
physical.
point.
okay. So, next morning arrives. The wyvern are inexplicably still there.
Pax actually will probably poke Guy and Realtar and be like, come on, let's go with them to hunt for breakfast.
Yeah. Why don't you and Realtar go hunt for breakfast? I'm gonna go make sure Leilani is doing alright. Realtar, you can take care of Pax. Make sure he doesn't go crazy. Pax, you take care of Realtar. Make sure he doesn't do anything crazy.
Yes.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay. Good. I'm gonna go find where Leilani is because we didn't get a response last night, and I'm kind of worried because she's probably like curled
Just
up.
go.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Guy heads off to the city.
Pax.
The minute
Pax.
he's out of earshot,
Pax, what's
Pax
up
is going to
the-
turn to Realtar.
What
A
was that
land
thing that you
shark.
just heard?
Bouillet. Land sharks.
Leilani says I have to learn more stuff about magic. They sound magical. We might have to kill one to study it, right?
Sure. We can bring
All
back
right.
the pieces so that Leilani can study it too. I'm sure she'd like that.
Yeah. Good idea.
Oh, Guy. You poor fuck.
Trusted you.
Yeah, that was your mistake, buddy.
Well, Karu, I hope that you have the stats of Bouillet's up.
Oh yes. Oh yes.
I'm aware because I know that you had them for hunters.
That's cheating. I love it.
Oh, that wasn't why I said it. It was just because, they'd probably be in a desert. They're land sharks.
Yeah, they're basically Moldugas.
Yeah, Realtar has no fucking clue what you're talking about, but he's like, sure, whatever, we'll still kill it.
All right, cool. This is not an easy kill.
That's fine.
So?
I wasn't expecting it to be.
Oh my god.
Do you want us to actually roll anything for it?
Or
Or are you
yeah,
going to
give
actually
me a
set up the
second.
encounter? Yay!
What the fuck, guys? Why? Have you actually looked at the stats of these things?
Obviously, no.
Because
Oh,
I
I
am
know.
right now, because I'm not fighting it.
Well, as they get closer, Pax will probably open his settings and be like, hey, so, Leilani.
There's a limited distance, and you said 10 miles. That's out of the side of the distance. We can't help
Okay.
Yep.
That's fine. Then he'll just talk to her when they get done.
Why am I so...
I swear to God, if you guys die to a fucking bullet tonight,
At least it was just one. Maybe.
I'm going to say if they die from a bullet tonight, Leilani's not going back to Pax's world. She's just going to travel in the astral sea.
Fuck everyone, I'm gone.
Basically.
Bunch of
fuck
idiots.
this shit, I'm out.
Well, I mean, I never said that Pax actually was thinking
I'm
clearly.
going to have that song stuck in my head. I hate you. You guys are fucked.
Why are all the bullets premium? What can I use as a token? Alright, that works. Alright, so, Pax and Realtar, you have to find this thing first.
Okay.
So, give me some perception checks. Realtor has absolutely no idea what you're even looking for.
Amazingly, I rolled an 18 on the dice. So that.
Sorry about that. I didn't realize that my mic was on voice activity and not push to talk for that.
Okay.
You're fine.
So, Pax, you see some, like, burrow markings and kind of get the idea that you're in the right area.
Mm-hmm.
You see some ruins up ahead.
Oh? Do I recognize anything about them?
They are ruins.
Yeah, Smarty, I know that.
They seem like a great place for a animal to make a nest.
Does it look like there are several things there from activity?
No, it looks like there's only one.
Good.
A very, very large creature.
Yep. That's fine.
How are you approaching?
I want to say stealthily.
I was gonna say
That's
menacingly.
really funny. Well, yeah, actually, fuck it. At this point, Pax would be trying to be as like alpha predator as possible.
Oh my god.
Try and scare the shit out of this thing.
I was gonna say it's not like stealthing was gonna work anyway.
Yeah.
Seriously.
All right. You approach, not stealthily, and
Do you want me to intimidate?
Hold on. Oh god, I have too many tabs. There we go. All right, place yourselves on the map.
Cool. I can't believe we're doing this. Worth it. Where is the
All over the
entrance?
Place.
It's all over? Okay.
You can see that like this whole area has traces of bullet activity.
Okay. Well, Pax is gonna look at Realtar and be like, so, one of the best things to be is not on the sand if you can avoid it.
I wanted to stand on the head, but it wasn't in one square.
All right. Give me some initiative checks.
Light or dark?
It's Peller Light. Oh my god, Pax! He wants to fight. Holy shit, Realtar doesn't.
Dude, I rolled a 4.
I know, I rolled a 17.
Oh,
That's about
wow.
the-
And you only got 6 above me?
Yup. Hey, Pax only has a plus 10 to initiative, okay? His dex is absolute bull.
Huh, interesting.
Hmm.
All right.
With Pax's previous perception, could he tell about where the most activity is?
You do see something start moving under the sand, and it starts. The ground starts to shake and move from there towards you, leaving what looks like difficult terrain behind it.
Okay. So?
Hold on, I'm reading the stats. Alright, so this is a close burst 3, so it'll affect both of you. Pax, you're first.
Let's see. Okay.
Versus...
Woof!
Okay! That was versus AC. Not that it matters in your case. And that was a 25 for Realtar.
Dang it! That doesn't hit Realtar! Oh my goodness!
I thought this was a shark. This is a turtle.
Yeah, bullet. I didn't find any actual bullet ones, so they looked more like huge snapping turtles. So,
dude, that's more terrifying than a shark is.
Yeah.
How much damage?
Since
it's max.
Oh yeah. That'd be 34 damage.
You got me under 100. Not for long. Also,
Realtar, you take
wow.
half damage. So you take 12. As it bursts out of the ground.
Starship blows.
Oh my god. Guy is gonna be so pissed.
He is.
Well.
So pissed. Alright. Pax, it's your turn.
Okay, well, first of all, because this is great, I'm gonna touch myself. And that sounded so bad. But, you know, oops. Lay on hands.
When has that ever stopped you?
I mean, never. Oh my god, I can't believe that that actually does that much damage, or that much health. Oops. So I'm just pretty much back up to full. Because it did more than what it did to me. And then... Can I change my move for... Well, am I in range of it, first of all? No.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Alright, then I'm going to exchange my move for another minor. And I'm a Divine Challenge it.
Okay.
And then... Because that was pretty hilarious. I'm going to use... Sorry, I have to actually think of what I'm going to use. I want to say I'm just going to start off with Righteous Smite. Because why not?
Hey, Karu.
Hmm?
Which squares is the thing in? Like,
All
which
of
ones are
them.
it?
Well,
Not the tail or the tip of the head.
Just the 3x3 of the main
Yeah.
body? Okay.
oh. So, apparently this is a crit battle.
Oh my gosh.
Sigh. Realtar's just here for the aftermath.
So I have to do my crit dice. And, because why not, I'm going to use my free action to do the additional damage thingy from my new hammer. Well, my hammer. I have to find out how much that is. Sorry, I have to find it. It is... Oh, it's a no action. Okay. So it does an additional 6 damage to whatever I roll on that. And I'm gonna have to start actually putting shit in. So, 6. Come on. Plus 2d10, so 20 total. Bonus. 54.
Wow.
Yeah, and just to clear something up, we do have action points back, don't we?
Yes.
Okay. Action point. Take off Righteous Smite. Oh, by the way, Realtar, we both get 8 temporary hit points.
Cool. We'll totally need them.
Probably. And then... Let me see. Do I want to do that, or do I want to do something else? Don't need that yet. Don't need that yet. Yeah, I guess I'll just Holy Strike it next.
Okay.
And that will be a 32. And let's just
32
amuse ourselves by targeting Reflex.
hits.
Ooh. So that's another 21 damage.
Okay.
And then that is it.
Okay, Realtar. It's still alive. It still looks healthy. It looks pretty pissed off.
Yeah,
You're not
good.
dead yet?
Nope.
Dude.
What?
If it wasn't
What?
an easy kill, I wouldn't have said to do it.
I mean, yeah, but... Alright. I'm still shocked.
I'm not.
Alrighty.
These things are scary.
Now I am standing on the head. That's how we get ahead in the party.
Oh my god.
I heard that. Dun dun dun. Nope, not that one.
By the way,
Whoops.
you shouldn't hold back.
Yeah, I
Pax
know.
is gonna mutter that out of the corner of his mouth.
Oh, I scared the kitty off the kitty cam.
Oh no, kitty cat.
When you. So, wow.
alright.
That freaking initiative
First,
roll.
as a miner, I glare at it because it has the audacity to not be dead yet. Like, really, really, we're gonna make me do this thing.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see here.
Oh.
That hits.
I am going to deal 10 extra damage. And, like, okay, if we're not holding back, we're not holding back.
Pax is gonna grin.
How much of a bad idea is it to stand in the sand?
Very.
How big is this thing and can I stand on it?
It is huge. It has a
absolutely
armored carapace back that is ridged along the top.
We could totally make it into a huge shield. Just saying.
That just means that I can stand on it.
Sure. It will get an attack of opportunity if you do that, though.
Okay.
Okay. Does a 36 hit you?
Hey, it
You
hit
know
somebody
damn well
who
it
wasn't
does.
me. It hit something that
Oh,
wasn't me.
It did.
Oh my god.
12 radiant damage to it.
31 damage for Realtar as it bites you.
Oh, it's worth it.
Oh my god, she rolled 2 10 and 1.
Okay, so we are now on top of the turtle with my action point,
Mm-hmm.
and no, not that many attacks.
Oh, but I wish.
Sweet baby
that
Jesus.
many attack- Oh my
Ooh.
god!
What is...
And then as a free action, bitch.
Wow. Alright, so how much is the damage? It was...
You have crit dice.
3...
Yeah, hang on. It's plus
8. So
8.
28. Plus your crit dice.
Oh my god.
+8 psychic.
So funny.
So
And,
that is 28 plus 8 is 36.
36.
And we are just going to casually gain 48 health. As you do. Actually, that's
Just like,
too
yep,
many
as
health
you
because that brings me above my maximum.
Did you actually even use your 10 hit points, by the way?
Nope.
I like how Zero was worried when she realized what version of bullet I was throwing at them.
And then this happened?
He goes, like this, Pax?
Yeah, just like that. Just be careful because it... Oh. And that's, I'm pretty sure, all that Pax will be able to get out before it's its turn.
Yeah. Still worth it.
Oh my god!
Alright, well, Well, if that's the end of your turn, remember that you have a button to press.
Oh yeah, I gotta scroll up after my 5 buttons.
This is great. Oh my god.
All right, so Turtle now has a.
Hey,
thing
where'd
on
you
his
go,
back.
Realtar?
He's underneath it.
Oh.
Uh,
I'm sorry, you said Turtle still... Or not Turtle. Bulette still has what back?
Bulette still has a thing on his back.
Yes, he does.
So he's gonna go after Pax.
That's fine.
Besides, it kind of hurt when he hit Realtar. Does a 42 hit you? That was a 19.
Yes.
This thing is not happy. Not
That's
at all. 27 damage.
So it's actually 19.
And then
No,
it's gonna-
no, because it frickin' I resist 2, so it's 17. I should have resisted 2 last time too, but whatever.
It is not happy at all. It is going to action point, and it is
Yeah, I
going
did.
to leap out of the sand and over the statue. And while it does that, it is going to attack Pax again.
Mm-hmm.
Whee!
I'm guessing a 36 still hits.
Uh-huh. My AC is 32, thank you very much.
Awesome. So take another 25 damage.
23.
Oh, look.
I'm remembering, okay?
This is amazing.
I get to find it.
All right, Realtar, you're going to have to give me...
Barry's not here.
Realtar, you're going to have to give me a check to maintain your position.
Does he get advantage because he can spider climb? Also,
Someone's breathing on their mic.
Not me this time.
Sorry.
You're fine.
Oh my god.
Don't you have the boots?
Acrobatics, question mark?
Don't you have the boots?
My boots are sticky.
Your boots
Hey,
are sticky.
wait, Karu. Karu,
Yes.
did he exited my threat range?
No.
Does it specifically say that he doesn't take
Yes.
opportunity attacks when he leaps?
Jumps up to 7 squares. Can use its bite at any point. This movement does not provoke opportunity attacks.
Ah. Okay.
Well then,
Well, fine then.
I hope you don't think that I can't still hit you.
Reltar, you manage to hang on barely, but as it goes down... That sounds terrible. As it lands, it doesn't just land, it starts burrowing back
burrows.
into the sand. Are you still sticking to its back?
I mean, you don't need to breathe.
Earl. Hey, stop that.
Yeah, I guess not. Because I'd still get caught in sand even if I can't breathe. Or don't
Yeah.
have to.
Alright, so it disappears into the ground.
I can still sense it though, can't I? Because divine challenge. Hey, you made him disappear too.
Oh hey, Reltar disappeared too.
Hey, come back! Where did I go?
Which way did he go, George? Which way did he go?
Where did he go? Alright, and then he is going to move...
We can see the little squiggle where he moves, right? Or is he burrowed that far under that we don't?
He does... no, he's burrowing underneath the surface. Pax, you see the squiggles, I'll draw them in a bit, head towards you and under the statue.
Ah. Okay.
Really? I rolled a 4.
Okay. I have to stop that.
Yeah, that was loud.
Yeah, I know, sorry.
25 versus Fortitude is probably not going to hit it.
Fortitude, no.
Fortitude.
My Fortitude is 1 less than my
Well,
AC dude.
Kratz, you don't fall prone.
Cool. So I can tell that it's under
it's
me,
trying
right?
to
Because
move.
divine
Okay,
challenge.
Realtar, it is moving underneath you and doing the same attack on you as well. Okay, that's fine. I didn't want to make you...
Did you crit fail? Oh no, you rolled a 2. That's precious. So
He's like, surfing.
So,
surf and turf.
I should just make Zio come over here and roll the dice for me.
No.
Then it'll be a
I
quick
can
fight.
do that.
No, Zio.
Call me over for the next round.
No. Because
Alright,
if we
Pax.
died because of your rolls.
Let's do it.
Pax, you're up.
Yep. Okay. Well. So, I can tell that it stopped about there, right?
Yes.
Cool. And it's still divine challenge, so I can feel it, right?
Yes.
All right.
It's
First of
it's
all-
just it's like 5 feet underground.
That's fine. First of all, going to lay on hands myself again, because I can do that.
Yes. Burn your heels. Burn them all.
Oh, I don't care. And honestly, my other heals are almost as good as these. But the other heals are ranged, and these are not. And then I'm going to trade my movement for a second minor, and I'm going to bless my weapon.
All right.
So I'll do that. Since I can't actually attack it yet,
Mm-hmm.
because I don't see it, I'm going to hold my attack. Oh, wait, I can't hold my attack, can I? Or can I?
Yeah, you can hold it.
Cool. I'll hold my attack for when it comes up.
All right.
And, yeah, that.
Real talk.
So it is still probably where Pax smacked it.
Over this way.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Oh,
didn't
he
smack
hasn't
it yet.
smacked
Well, yeah.
I held my attack because it's underground. And I don't think I'd be able to do much by smacking the ground.
It's
Aside from
true.
maybe unintentionally making a Boulet mating ritual. Which would not be good.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
then we could fight more of them.
Nope.
How high up are these wall thingies?
They're
Are
not
they chest
very...
high walls?
Yeah. Like 3 feet tall. At the
Chest high
tallest.
walls everywhere. Alright. 1, 2. I wonder if this will work. What range is this? 5.
It's
So-
underground 5 feet too.
Right here.
Oh dear.
Okay.
I'm going to. So if you put all of your fingers together and kind of make an asterisk, like in a small area, I'm going to make one of those and slam it down, trying to make it seem like Pax jumped. I want to see if this works.
Okay, so you
Because
can...
I haven't moved.
Interesting. Alright, roll me a bluff check.
Come on, BS correctly.
Nice. Alright.
I may have BS.
That was a 12.
Yeah, no, right.
That was only slightly above average for you.
Alright, is that all you're doing?
That was an action, no. Oh, it's a minor. No, it's not.
Oh, snap.
You could totally hold an action too. We could just blast it.
I'm going to hold an action to see if it comes into range.
Alright. It's turtle time. I mean, blood.
Turtle time. Turtle time's way better.
I mean, yes.
do.
Okay, Mr. Boulette. How good are you at telling the difference between a hand slamming down on the sand? Not very.
No, because Barry's dead.
Oh gosh, this is great.
Alright. So you see the ground burrow and it comes... actually, it's gonna go through the square and that way. Because that's where Riltar was. Riltar, it does effectively pass under you. So... Why?
Does it? Does it really?
Nothing happens.
My
I'm enjoying this way too much.
my luck with dice is horrible.
I'm riding the wave.
Yeah, you ride the waves.
Yay! Oh, it came up. Cool. So,
And it comes up there.
surf and yeah. I'm going to sign a vulnerability in the face. Well, in the back, because apparently.
Okay, go for it.
it's not
Am I
facing
next to it?
me. This
Not
is versus.
when it comes out.
Oh lord.
Okay, so that's a 36 versus fortitude.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay. And I believe this one is D8s. Oh! Hey, by the way, Riltar, if you have anything that does radiant,
That misses.
so it takes 21 radiant damage, and it is now vulnerable 5 to radiant.
Okay. And then it is going to spot Riltar up. Ah, what? I accidentally pushed the
Oh!
button.
That's... It gets dazed by the radiance.
And
Or it's
then
gonna. Because it ain't that bright.
it is going to try and snap at Riltar.
So that's a -2 to its attack.
You're welcome.
By the way,
So, if it was blinded by
it
radiant,
also and it takes 12 radiant damage from trying to attack somebody who's not Pax.
Wait, why was it a 29? Oh,
because I had used Unfettered Hunger before in the battle.
Then that
So I
hit.
have
yes,
+2 to
back
attack.
Yep. Okay, so then that does hit.
No?
Oh, it
That
does.
does-
Oh god.
That does
Whoops.
14 psychic damage.
Alright, cool. I love it.
You're
Zio
getting
came
ping
into
pong
my
without getting ping pong.
Zio came into my room to attack you guys and rolled a crit fail. Thanks.
You're well.
You're welcome.
Thank you. That was
Really?
You useless moron!
double damage. It double damaged on itself.
Why?
Roll that damage, dear.
More like how?
Slammed its head into the
Slammed its head into the pillar.
stone. Yeah.
So, Karu, how much damage does it do to itself? Oh my! Is that double?
Yeah, that's
No, it's
doubled.
Oh my god. Zio, I hope you're
It's
keeping track
bloodied.
of all the damage that's being done now.
It's bloodied.
It bloodied itself.
And it's stunned. Pax, it's your turn.
Cool. 1, 2.
This poor
Oh, is that still
Bled.
difficult terrain stuff over there?
Everything that's red is difficult terrain.
Aside from the stuff that's under the statue? Because it's...
He went under the statue. The statue
Yeah, so that's
itself is
not-
not difficult terrain. Yeah.
Okay.
Like, it
Hup.
moved the statue, but...
So, I'm gonna get up there. Hey, it's stunned. That means
Yes.
it's incapacitated, right? Does that mean that this is gonna be a coup?
No. What? It's stunned, not
stunned.
incapacitated.
That's what stun does.
You grant combat advantage, you can't take actions, you can't flank an enemy, that's it.
Oh, well, that's lame. Okay.
Show
So-
you've never been cooed while stunned, so shut up.
Yeah, you want me to make that a rule? I can
Nope.
stun you.
No thanks. I'm going to... Yeah, okay. I'm going to, first of all, minor action to use Divine Strength.
Okay.
Then, I'm gonna smack it. I want to see how stupid I want to be. Yeah, I'm gonna use Compel Obedience on it, since it can't attack next turn.
It is 1 square away from you.
I thought I was in range. Oh, it's not the tail? Oh,
No.
okay. Well,
He occupies a 3x3, so it's where the body is.
so I was there, so 1, 2. Then I would have gone... Hold on. Sorry. Then I would have gone there.
Okay.
And I have combat advantage against him. This is against Will, by the way.
Alright.
I need to get a camera real quick, because I don't think you'll believe me.
Just roll your... or tell me your... roll your crit dice.
Okay.
I know what that sound means.
Don't we all?
I'm sorry. But I'm not really sorry. Because, good lord, this is gonna hurt. Oh, good lord, this is gonna hurt. Okay. Bear with me. Of course, I did the one that did 3 weapon damage. So,
Oh my... gods.
yeah. 73 damage.
Ooh.
I get to shift. I get to shift 3 squares. And I get to pull him up to 5 squares beside me. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. Hey, Realtor. Party's over here.
Okay.
So how bad is this guy looking now?
Pretty bad. He's bleeding from multiple places from between his armor.
Awesome.
And... are you done?
I mean, that was my action, my minor
Then
action.
click the button.
I forgot. This is still a new toy.
Alright, Realtar. This thing is looking pretty battered. So far, so good.
AKA, let's try and finish him before he can get up again. Because he doesn't have an attack this round, and he can't move. He can't take actions or anything. God, guy is gonna be furious.
Is this flanking, or do I have to move one more?
No, you're flanking.
Okay.
I mean, he's still stunned,
no.
so...
He's stunned, so...
Oh, right. So I get a +2 from that,
Unfettered
and
hunger.
a +2 from Unfettered Hunger,
God.
and oh hey wait, yeah, fuck it. Who wins? And I'll actually put it into the roll this time. No, not that many attacks.
But I want that many... Oh my goodness.
That is with the +4 already.
That hits.
Oof. He's stunned, blinded. Are you gonna teleport onto his back?
Yeah? Why wouldn't I? She's like,
I will
"But
admit,
you
blindness is not
can't
gonna do much.
Yeah,
That's...
I don't care.
Neither do I.
Figured. All right. Well, this poor beast
Can't
is
do
stunned. So
shit.
Pax.
Okay. Well then. Let's see what else I actually have. I mean, God. I definitely want to use that. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna use Knight's Defiance. I don't care if it's only one creature, it's one of my hardest hitting attacks.
Hey, that's what I did both turns.
That is not a crit, at least not a 20, but...
But you have a blessed weapon.
I know. Oh god, and it isn't 18 to 20.
I'm not even sorry.
Neither am I.
You guys are horrifying.
Oh my god.
Next time I throw a celestial bullet at you guys.
No.
Sure.
Takes another 66 damage.
Shut up, cat.
So, how dead does this thing look, or how about to die does this thing look?
Well, what are you doing, cat? Did you scratch my... Alright. How do you want to do this? Oh, wait, I just
What?
saw something.
You saw what?
Yes, how do you want to do this?
Yes! Okay. So, Pax sees real... well, no, he doesn't see... oh god, he doesn't see real tar on his back. Okay! So Pax takes a step back, and then does a flying leap with a roar onto the guy's neck and brings his warhammer down right on its head.
Okay. So, you prepare your strike, your holy axe, no, hammer, glowing with magical energy. You jump into the air, come down, and just before you crack down on its neck, a bolt of energy comes and finishes it off.
What?
Oh,
What?
I see.
And you
I
look up
don't.
furious because someone just stole your kill. And there's a figure standing just outside the ruins, dressed in black, with a black hood, and that has like raven feather motif. Pale skin.
I'm at insight to see if I recognize... oh jeebus, that was a 19 on the die.
Yeet.
So, did my wife just kill steal from me?
The figure's hood falls and you see familiar horns, but the horns are black. And the hair is white, and so is the skin.
Yep.
Sunken eyes.
I know what this is.
Completely black eyes.
Does she look
with a
like she
pinpoint of light in the center.
Does she look like she recognizes us?
No.
Yeah, I didn't think so. Because Pax is like frozen. He was about to be furious, and then he was like, oh fuck. So, that's that done.
The Boulette lies dead as you recognize her. You almost recognize her. But she's not smiling.
I'm actually still invisible.
And Riltar's invisible. She's just staring at Pax.
Yeah, I'm going to quietly fall off the boulette over here and hide behind its ass. I'm staying on this.
Yeah, Well, Gwen said that she didn't look like she recognized us.
No.
Nope.
Yeah, but Pax is still going to try something, and I'm not going to be next to it when it goes poorly.
Yeah, Pax is going to slowly start walking towards her. Watching her pretty closely just to see if there's any flicker of recognition at all.
Not even a little.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's also, as he gets closer, going to whisper her name. Or
Which name?
the name he... Well, he's going to start off with Veritas. And then, oh god.
No recognition.
Yeah. Shit, I forget her real name. That's how long it's been since I've thought of her real name.
Is it Delilah?
Delia.
Yeah, when there's nothing from that, he will whisper Delia.
You know my name.
I should.
Okay. Was I sent here to meet these people?
I just finished typing that up.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that is something I forgot to mention. She does have Sephora on her shoulder.
Don't you have bigger fish to fry than a bullet?
Yes, but it's a good way to let off a bit of steam.
Disappointing. I'm assuming you're the ones I was sent to meet. I thought there were supposed to be more of you.
There are. They're back in the town, back in the city, and Pax is just going to lift his chin, gesturing towards the city.
Well, perhaps we should go.
Pax will nod. Look at where he thought Realtar was last. Well, coming.
Yes.
No. You are not.
Right then. Nope.
I mean, the answer to your question is no.
Ow. Way to go. Alrighty. When we are, there's going to be furious whispering in the back.
Delia just turns completely coldly and starts walking back towards town.
Scoot, scoot, scoot.
God, this is going to... Gwen, I love you, but at this point I kind of hate you too. This is totally gonna fuck with Pax the entire
Oh
way.
yeah.
All right, I think that's
Delia Moonfire,
we're
by the way.
yep.
What? She's on fire?
Oh god.
Delia Moonfire.
Oh, Delia Moonfire. Sorry. By the way, that was out of character. Pax is gonna kind of flinch.
All right, and that's where we'll end for today.
Just gonna say, Karu, Gwen, you little bitches.
What?
I get to make her a different class, yes?
We'll talk about that afterwards.
Because if so, I already have a class picked out.
All right, we'll talk about that. Thanks for watching, guys. And what do we have
Have a good
lined
night.
up? We have Magi Monsters on Wednesday. So look forward to that. And we'll see you next week.
Magi Monsters is an hour earlier than Wanderers is.
Yes. So 5 o'clock Mountain.
7 o'clock Eastern.
Also, might want to check out our Twitter and Tumblr to see a teaser of something that
Oh yes.
is being worked on.
You're gonna like it.
And expect more little teasers showing up in the next little while. But the first one has been released on our Twitter and Tumblr.
See you guys.